if you could just, I would preferably use my saw to cut these rather than my flush cutters, just because they are quite strong metal. I wouldn't want to dent my flush cutters.
Bank holiday Monday, bank holiday Monday, bank holiday Monday, it's a bank holiday. Bank holiday Monday, bank holiday Monday, bank holiday Monday, bank holiday Monday, day. Is it bank holiday Monday, Mark?
It's the first of 7, I believe. So do you think you'll be opening?
No.
Yeah, so you think you'll be opening every bank holiday like that?
Yes.
Absolute.
The first of 7.
Yeah, 7 bank holidays this year. It's mad, isn't it? I've been doing a bit of research actually about Easter week. Sorry,
oh, Mark, here we go. Everybody get ready.
Do you know,
yes, please. I'd love to hear something.
Lots of people have said this year that Easter's been really early.
Yeah,
okay.
it's been relatively
early. Do you know
early,
what determines Easter in the year?
Oh, don't. It's something to do with the day of Ascent. Oh, I don't know. No.
Okay, it is. This is the video. I had to look this up. I think it's really clever, actually.
Go on then.
Okay. We have the spring solstice, okay,
yeah.
which is March the 20th,
yeah.
which is the split 50-50 between daylight and night hours.
Okay, yeah.
And Easter Sunday always falls on the first Sunday after the full moon after spring solstice.
The first Sunday after the full moon.
Full moon. And this year, the full moon was on the 20th, which is why Easter's so early. It's the first Sunday after the 20th. So that's how it's worked out.
Well, there you go.
So if a full moon happens to be 2 days before the 20th of March, we have to wait another 4 weeks before the next full moon, before Easter arrives.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
And do you know what? I was really... Do you know what? In my household, I've got 2 daughters. Hattie was born on a full moon. Pippa was born the day after a full moon. Full moons are... maternity wards are busier on full moons. More babies are born on full moons than any other day. Yes, absolutely. They have extra members of staff tend to be in maternity wards on full moons. And full moons are really significant in my house because full moons you can guarantee Pippa's not going to sleep well. Yeah, absolutely 100%. John, if you're watching at home, John there, my husband by the way, sitting at home, that night the other week when we had the worst night ever with Pippa, it was a full moon. Just so you're aware of that. I've been looking it up. Just so you're aware. Morning, everyone. Hi. Oh. By the way, this is Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hello.
With you for the next 5 hours here live on JewelleryMaker, your one-stop shop for everything JewelleryMaker related. Isn't that right, Mark?
Perfect. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, see, there you go. And I did that without any research. I've been doing some research on the internet.
Research.
I know you do. Mark's facts. I think we need a little section. We need a little section, don't we, during the show, whenever you're on. Mark's Facts. We do, don't we? Yeah, absolutely. I'm Carol as well. I'm joining you for the next 5 hours as well. It's a bank holiday Monday. We've got Storm Katie happening outside as we speak. My husband's been updating me about this all weekend. Got that big storm on Monday, Carol. Big storm. Oh, yeah, he's got like a Met Office thing on his phone. Honestly, big storm, big storm. Oh, look at it tomorrow morning. Big storm, Carol, big storm, big storm. Woke up this morning and it's a bit rainy. It's a little bit rainy. Where's Storm Katie?
1:30 this morning it wasn't. A little bit rainy. No, it woke me up.
Was it really bad?
Yeah, really, really bad.
Anyway, Bank Holiday Monday. We've got a competition. Your chance to win all of Mark's jewellery from the first kit today. Okay? It's a bank holiday bonanza. Do you want to win our amazing guest designers jewellery today? Is that our guest designers are amazing or the jewellery is amazing? Because, you know, we could get done for that. Do you want to win our amazing guest design? Oh, it says it's implying our guest designers are amazing, but the jewellery might not be. There you are.
Or so vice versa.
Hey?
Or I read it vice versa.
Do you? Amazing guest designers jewellery. No, amazing guest designers jewellery. The jewellery might be a bit, you know, but the guest designers are amazing. Anyway, do you want to win that? If you want to win all of Mark's jewellery, you have to tell us how many times you see on the screen. Is that the Easter bonnet? Okay. How many times you see the Easter bonnet, which at the minute is at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen? That does not class as one, by the way. Neither does that. That just happens to be part of that. Okay, so how many times do you see this Easter bonnet? Oh. How many times do you see this Easter bonnet between now and about 1:45? We'll tell you at the end of the hour. It's going to be about 1:45 when you can start texting in. You basically need to text in with your name, your customer number, and tell us how many times you've seen the hat. If you're a brand new customer and you want to join in, then you can just type "I am a new customer" on your text or whatever, and we'll tell you the number that you send it to. And it's towards the end of the hour, around about 1:45, and we'll pick a random winner. The winner will be random. There we go. Fantastic. Is that clear? I think that's relatively clear, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks, Mark. Good explaining. Good explaining, everyone. Check this out. Starting off your Bank Holiday Monday with a kick. That's me kicking the desk, by the way. It's me kicking the desk. Box chain. Big, oversized box chain. How incredible is this stuff? Oh my word, rose gold plated box chain. Oh my goodness me. Welcome to JewelleryMaker, by the way. If you're brand new to JewelleryMaker, I'll be telling you a little bit about the way we work in a minute. But just enjoy. Enjoy the next 13 live hours. It's going to be loads of fun. Right, so rose gold plated brass box chain here, 5mm in diameter. Absolutely glorious quality. Love these individual links. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Aren't they amazing? You're going to be getting a 5-metre spool of this. Box chain that I've bought you in the past has been really tiny little links. You're getting these enormous 5mm links running through this incredible chain. 5 meters of it in total. Keep it nice and straight if you want to, or you can if you want to twist it like this. It looks absolutely incredible. I've already got lots and lots of you joining us on our website, on our phone lines. I must just give you a quick warning as well. Because of Storm Katie, and do make sure that you're safe today, we are going to be having a lot of people watching us today, a lot of people who are going to be staying indoors today because it is just so awful outside. Don't bother going outside. Stay inside. Watch JewelleryMaker. Well, it's going to be an extremely busy Bank Holiday Monday. Bank Holiday Mondays tend to be one our busiest days of the year because the weather's always awful and most people are off work, to be fair. Fantastic treat for you today. Give us a call when you can. 5 meters of your rose gold plated brass box chain. Absolutely awesome. $14.95. Amazing, hey? Incredible. You're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee from JewelleryMaker. You're also only paying $2.95p and P per order. Amazing quality. Mark, what are your thoughts?
2 thoughts, actually, because I haven't seen it. I've never seen it in the flesh before. I've seen it on screen, but never in the flesh. And I'm just, because the holes go from side to side, don't they? So you can actually thread through with wax cord or satin cord, something like that. And you can actually bead on the outside edges.
Nice idea.
And so you interweave in between the two.
Yeah.
Another thought I had was, I think we've got some shears coming up later on, which will cut through it perfectly. Is to cut it into 6-inch sections and make, it sounds really silly, and then glue them onto little fine slithers of chipboard and make drink coasters with them.
What a nice idea!
I thought that would look really cool. And then you could then thread a row of beads all around the outside if you wanted to bling it up a little bit as well.
Nice idea! It's full of good ideas, this one. Loads and loads of people coming through to get these. Well done. Susan in Cambridgeshire. Merry Easter, guys. This item is my newest addition. It's so versatile. Love it. It is really versatile, and you know, Mark is totally right. You can obviously keep it as a jewellery addition, or you can absolutely start making accessories out of this as well. I love the idea of making coasters out of this. I think that's a great idea.
Could you use it as piping around cushions?
I don't see why not.
Just really
that'd
use
be
it
nice
for home decor, or around the bottom of lampshades.
Yeah, stitch it onto the bottom, maybe with some monofilament. Glorious. But yeah, I think that there is a lot to be said for the fact that the holes go from side to side, and you could absolutely kind of bead either side of it. I think that would look absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Really beautiful and fluid as well. Loads of people joining us. It's very hot in here. Can we possibly just... Oh, Kerry, look at that little face there. That kind of like, oh, really? Is everyone else really hot? You're hot in here, aren't you,
I've got
Mark?
3 layers on today as well.
You've got a vest on under that?
Yeah. What's wrong with a vest?
I love it.
Vests
I love
are
the fact
ace.
you wear a vest. Is it a string vest?
No, it's not. I knew you were going to say that. No,
It's not a string vest.
No.
Oh, well, there you go. my little 2.5-year-old wears vests. Yeah, we're out of baby grows now, and she's into vests now. Little vests, ones with like little short sleeves, and then ones with like vesty sleeves on them. You know what I mean? Do you wear a vest, Becky? Not very often. What about you, Kerry? No, neither do I. Mark, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Ollie, do you wear vests? Oh, Ollie wears a vest.
Vests are cool.
There you go. Vests are cool, are they?
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that. Scott, do you wear a vest? Scott Stone, find him on Facebook, producing. Scott's just in a vest today. There you go. Ollie's directing. Ollie, do you fancy giving us a bit of a shot of yourself? Maybe your vest if you're wearing one. We'd love to see. Oh, just a jumper today. Just a jumper. Kerry's on cameras, everyone, as well. There she is! With flowers in her hair. Becky's with us as well, although I don't know where Becky is at the minute, but there we go. She might be down the alley of shame, down the side of the studio. You never know. Well done, everyone. Now, welcome to JewelleryMaker. This is a free phone number from a BT landline, 0800 644 655. You can also get involved by visiting our website, www.jewellerymaker.com. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything you get from JewelleryMaker, plus you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order. We want to be, basically, your one-stop shop for everything JewelleryMaker related. Your one-stop shop. We want you to have no reason to go anywhere else. Okay, we're going to be introducing something new over the next few shows. Something called the deal of the day. It will all become clear at about 11 a.m. We're going to be launching the deal of the day every single day at 11 a.m. This is your deal of the day today, and every single show. So we have effectively 3 live shows a day here on JewelleryMaker. We have a live show between 8 and 1. Which is the show right now. Then you have a live show between 1 and 5. And then you have a live show between 5 and 9. And every single show is going to get the chance to bring you the deal of the day, okay? And this is today's deal of the day. A huge spool of 100 metres of 0.6mm gauge silver-plated copper wire. This is going to be coming up at 11 a.m. this morning, just so you know. We're also joined today between 11 and 12, and I believe between 1 and 5 by our new MD, awesome guy called Colin Wagstaff, who's going to be joining us. Really awesome guy, and he's going to be coming to the studio and saying hi to everyone. He's the leader of the pack, but he's not going to be on a motorbike. The leader of a pack. Boom, boom. Colin Wagstaff. Good name, that. Strong name. So yeah, he's going to be joining us at about 11 a.m. Right, okay. Cabochons. Cabochon crazy. Gorgeous cabochons here. What goes well with that 0.6mm gauge deal of the day? Cabochons. Oh yeah. You've got gorgeous blue banded agate, enormous oval cabochons here. Aren't they glorious? So totally natural agate that's been dyed this incredible cobalt blue colour, which looks gorgeous, stunning. Really big cabochons here. Then you're going to be getting a whole selection here of your white quartz. Oh, what's that? Oh. Did you see that? Did you see that? I don't think I could have made that more obvious. Clear quartz cabochons, you're going to be getting 3 of those, and you're also going to be getting rutilated black quartz cabochons as well. Loads of gorgeous black rutilated inclusions going through here. It's $9.95 for all of your cabochons. How amazing is that? Now, we've given cabochons to pretty much every single guest designer we have here on JewelleryMaker, and we have guest designers who specialise in wire work, guest designers who specialise in resin, guest designers who specialise in knotting techniques such as macrame and kumihimo, guest designers who specialise in, oh my word, in bead looming. We've given cabochons to pretty much every single guest designer, and they've all done such fantastically different things with them. Mark, cabochons like this, what's your first initial immediate thought?
For me, it is cabochon wrapping, but using macrame techniques. And a couple of weeks ago, I filmed a DVD with you, actually, if you can remember.
Was it with me? Yes, I think it was with me.
And we did 2 versions of cab wrap, didn't we? With featuring
the little
wire.
cradle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that should be coming out in the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Absolutely.
So that's what I would do straight away. But it's really nice to see cabochons. I remember old school JewelleryMaker, we maybe only had 1 or 2, didn't we, back in the day? But no, it's really nice now. I think it's pretty much every gemstone now. You're getting a cabochon.
You're getting an entire selection pack of them here. White quartz, you're going to be getting your black rutilated quartz, and you're also going to be getting your awesome blue banded agate as well. Absolutely incredible quality. So you're going to be getting 25 carats of your white quartz, 15 carats of your black rutilated quartz, and 110 carats of your blue banded agate as well. Fantastic. $9.95. Give us a call when you can. And don't forget, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything from JewelleryMaker, which is absolutely fantastic.
Can we call them that all the time?
What?
Cabochons. Isn't that cute?
Cabochons. Scott, did you put this one together? Are you trying to make this? Are you trying to make this sound more exotic?
A bit French. Yes.
The beautiful cabochons. Cabochons.
I like that.
Take a chance on the cabochons. Beautiful cabochons. Would you like fries with that? Where are we going now? Yes, I've got it. Have I got it? I don't know if I do. I got it! Yeah! Okay, wire. We are absolutely famous for our wire here at JewelleryMaker. It is like the next logical step to your jewellery making hobby. A lot of people start off with making stranded pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. The next kind of logical step tends to be things like wire work. The wire that we have here at JewelleryMaker, we are constantly reordering every single day of the week. Whether it's your precious metal tones, or whether it's your coloured wire or your twisted wire, it's always being reordered. What you've got here is 50 metres of black coloured copper wire, 0.6 millimetre in gauge. So the finest gauge wire that we can offer you here on JewelleryMaker is about 0.25 millimetre in gauge, then 0.4, then 0.6, then 0.8, then 1 mil, then 1 1/4, then 1 1/2, then 2. I don't know. Have we ever done bigger than 2 mil gauge? I don't think we have we?
No, I think 2. Even the aluminium is 2 mil, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's about the widest gauge wire that we do. So 0.6 millimetre gauge wire, as you can see by all of that, is kind of slap bang in the middle. Perfect for making your own findings, such as jump rings. If you don't know what findings are, don't worry. I'll tell you what you get free with your first order in just a couple of seconds, which will kind of put all that to rest. You can make your own findings out of it. You can twist 2 lots of it together to make beautiful structure pieces like bangles or torque-style necklaces. You can do lots of your fine work with it as well, such as making little spirals, finishing off your pieces as well. You can make clasps out of it. There's literally nothing you can't do with this. It really is the most fantastic gauge of wire to do, and a fantastic gauge to start off with if you've never had a go with wire. This is the price point where we should be, $9.95 for 50 metres of your 0.6 millimetre gauge black coloured copper wire. Fantastic as the fact that it's in black as well, because of course you know, you've got that blank canvas quality to work with. $9.95 should be your price point. We're going lower. A bank holiday bonanza price for you today. Yeah, £4.95p. Add it onto your order, multi-buy. We are actually quite lucky over bank holiday weekends. We don't tend to have lots of the management team in. Just so happens today we do have Colin in, but he's not in yet. He's got quite a long commute from where he lives, so he's not in yet. $4.95. Well done, every one of you coming through to get that. Well done, Mark. You look like you want to say something.
I'm trying to work it out because I think didn't Gemma Crow say you can make a ring with ½ a metre of wire? One of the rose.
That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
So you can make 100 rings out of this, and it's 10%. So that would work out at 5p a ring. How much would you sell? Just a base, even if you sold it for £1.
That's
on
still
a store. What a massive markup.
A fantastic profit, isn't it?
I think this is really nice because we've got the black wire, because we've got the gunmetal, which was I think we've had in a couple of kits over the past few weeks.
Oh, I don't know, have we?
Gunmetal grey wire is beautiful, and also the white. So you can do that whole monochrome look now as well.
Absolutely. Loads of people coming through to get this. I've got Vera, Jean, Kathy, collector, Sharon, Pat, Olive, another collector there. I've got Claire, collector, Faye, Patsy. I almost said Pasty then, sorry. Sarah, Sharon, Natasha, Eileen, another collector there. Zena in Greater London, Faye in South Yorkshire. Got callers all over the country getting involved there. Laura in Gloucestershire. Text us as well. What are you doing this Bank Holiday Monday? Sheltering from Storm Katie. I hope you're all safe. And I should imagine probably on the southwest coast it's probably really bad, isn't it? Southwest, kind of Cornwall, always tend to get it worse.
I planted up 450 petunia plugs on Friday into individual pots.
Right. How many?
450.
What have you done with them all?
Well, they come in little trays of 100.
Yeah.
And you have to prick them out individually. Now, bear in mind, they're only probably about 1.5 centimetres big. And then I've planted each one of those into the next size pot. And then in 3 weeks' time, I'll move them up to the next size pot. And then the frost will have gone and we can start putting them out into the garden.
Now, Mark, I do have a question for you with regards to sunflower seeds. I'll ask you that in a minute.
Okay.
So I've still got lots of people coming through to get that. Well done, everyone. Lots and lots of multi-bidders. If you're brand new to JewelleryMaker, this is what you get free with your first order. It's amazing. Free with your first order. You'll get started with JewelleryMaker DVD, a free DVD with your first order. Around about an hour long. Lots of tutorials on here, including how to make earrings, necklaces, bracelets, lots of information about our essential toolkit and findings and threading materials. That's all free with your first order. Also free with your first order, get started with JewelleryMaker booklet with lots of information about findings, which are the bits which hold your pieces of jewellery together. There they are. Lots of information on findings, eye pins, head pins, crimp beads, what they all do, what they're most commonly used for, threading materials as well, information, tutorials as well, information on our beginners DVDs and workshops as well here at JewelleryMaker, which is fantastic. We're based in the Midlands, just so you know. And also the monthly magazine, which is the JM Hub magazine, which you get free with every order. Every order. Lots and lots of interviews in here, social hub, lots of information on upcoming gemstones and launches as well. It really is. We definitely want to become your one-stop shop for everything JewelleryMaker related. The amount of people who come to us just for the odd thing, be it gemstones, be it findings, whatever it is, who now don't go anywhere else other than JewelleryMaker. And all of our guest designers, I think, have been forced maybe in the past to get pieces from elsewhere because maybe we've sold out something on JewelleryMaker and well, you don't go anywhere else, do you?
Not anymore. No.
See? It's amazing. Right, first kit. Here we go. Now, Mark, this is going to be amazing. Quick sip of the old water. Right. Here's our text number, by the way. Please text us. We'd love to hear from you. It's 60777. Make sure you start your text with the word JM Studio. Anything you want to tell us about what you're doing Bank Holiday Monday, or any questions that you have for Mark as well, any questions at all, please let us know. We would love to hear from you. Normal number charges apply. Sunflower seeds.
Yep.
Father Christmas bought some sunflower seeds for Hattie and put them in her stocking. We planted them in yoghurt pots. They've now sprouted out the yoghurt pots. They're now like that long, and they can't kind of stand up. They're all kind of floppy and everything. Them. So what do I do? You
need to go into a garden centre and buy little green pea canes. Which you get in the houseplant department normally, and then just stake them up. What I tend to do is
because they're really thin.
Yeah. Where have you got them in a windowsill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And leave them in the yoghurt pot?
Have you put holes in the bottom?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Right, I would do that then.
Oh no! Why are you laughing at me?
Because it's gonna drown basically.
Oh,
It's got no drill holes for the water to escape, so it's gonna rot. Yeah.
Oh no! I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, so I would lift them, squeeze all the water out, because if you've been overzealous with watering, it's going to be waterlogged. No, I haven't,
and I've only watered them with rainwater as well.
Okay, well, that's not necessary. You don't have to do it with rainwater.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, you need drainage holes. So you will need to then place it on a saucer. Obviously, you'll get water all over your kitchen.
Okay, right. Yeah. And then when do I transfer them outside? When
the roots start coming up bottom. Outside, when the first sign of frost is finished. So you're looking at probably May.
Okay.
Yeah. So
keep them inside until May?
I wouldn't have planted them quite as early.
Oh, no.
It's all right.
Okay, well, I'll eat some more yoghurt and put them in and put them in yoghurt pots again.
Yes.
Anyway, power core power. This is absolutely awesome jewellery, Mark. This is right in your comfort zone, isn't it? Did you see that? If you are eagle-eyed enough, you will have a chance to win all of this incredible jewellery. How many times do you see an Easter bonnet between when we launched it, which was about, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 past the hour, whatever, up until about 1:45 the hour. Text us your name, your customer number, how many times you've seen the Easter bonnet. It'll be round about 1:45, but I'll tell you when you can start texting in and you get a chance to win all of this incredible jewellery. We're going to pick a winner at random after the top of the hour. Fantastic. This is great jewellery, Mark. I love paracord. This paracord's a bit different though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's probably my favourite paracord that we do so far. We launched, it must be, gosh, I'm going to stick my neck on the line. I think it was the birthday show last year. Oh, wow. We launched it, and it's really, really, really captured everyone's imagination.
And do you love this incredible paracord because of its beautiful colours?
It's not my choice of colour, to be honest, for a bloke, being pastel. nice pale pastel shade. Well, the blue's really good.
Why is this your favourite variety of paracord, Mark?
Because it glows in the dark.
I kid you not, this glows in the dark.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. And it does work as well. I've actually made jewellery and taken photos of it in our dark garage and put them on Facebook just to show you how much they glow. They're amazing.
This is really amazing, amazing stuff. We had glow-in-the-dark resin with Fiona Potter the other week, which absolutely flew out. I've got glow-in-the-dark paracord for you here. There's 16 foot on each one of these spools. You're going to be getting luminous green, pink, yellow, purple, and blue as well. You don't have to wear it just in the dark. You can wear it any time of day. But those colours are absolutely beautiful, those gorgeous kind of sherbety colours. Historically, the paracord that we've had on JM has been quite masculine in colour, and we've done lots of kind of camos and dark, deep tones. Isn't it lovely to see these bright, beautiful springtime tones?
Exactly, spring and Easter are all tied into one, aren't they? And so the reason that we have these in this bright colours as well is that you would wear them during the day as ordinary jewellery, and the sunlight would charge them, as do gemstones, and then in the evening they would take over and do the glow. It's fantastic.
Imagine that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Your chance to make your own festival jewellery out of glow-in-the-dark paracord. With your paracord, you also get clasps. You're going to be getting these larger clasps and smaller clasps in a variety of colours, in your oranges, your greens and your pinks as well. Large clasps and your smaller clasps here. Are the clasps, the larger clasps, are they more suitable for necklaces, or could you absolutely use them for
if you're doing chunkier, larger pieces?
Right, okay.
Yeah, so I think the bracelet nearest to you, I've used a thicker, chunky, because you've got 6 cords running through, and then the smaller ones you'd use for the finer pieces. But these are also glow in the dark.
Oh, really? What, the clasps are as well?
Brilliant. Glow in the dark as well.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's see these in situ. I like this one. Wowza, this one's really chunky. The large ones are absolutely perfect for those big chunky pieces, you say. Yeah, glorious. And then here's a smaller one on a piece of jewellery as well.
And they'll colour match all of the shades that you get with the paracord as well. They're ace.
I've just an idea. I am a dog owner. I own a black Labrador called Max, and it's almost impossible to see him when I'm walking him at night. You could make dog collars out of this.
You can make dog collars. You can
glow
make,
in the dark.
Leads, horse reins. just simple. Popping one of these into Hattie's shoelaces, on her shoes, and having glow-in-the-dark shoelaces.
She would love those. Yeah. Oh my word, amazing. Right, okay, we're going to have to bring the price on screen. I've already got loads and loads of people coming through for this. It's absolutely going nuts today. The price that it should be, £20.65.
That's a bargain.
Isn't it just a bargain?
Yeah.
Oh my word. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing quality paracord here. Loads and loads and loads of glow-in-the-dark paracord here. You've got your clasps as well. This is going to go really, really, really low. There you are. Done. I know.
Okay.
I know. So
that's buy the paracord and get the buckles free, plus a little bit as well, because I think these are, I'm not sure what they are, each reel. $3.40, $3.49.
I hate it when you do the maths, Mark, because you always kind of uncover the kind of deals that we actually do, which are ridiculous.
Yeah. It's definitely buckles free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
you've definitely got your class there, absolutely free. And bracelet-wise, I know that you sell a lot of these on your store. How much would you sell these for?
If they don't have any beads, £5.
So you've made your money back just on 3 bracelets.
3 bracelets, yeah.
Oh,
and depending on the gemstone, they're about $7.50 onwards. So the next one with a row that'd be a £750, £8 bracelet.
Oh my word! What about this big chunky one here?
That would be a bit more expensive because usually you're using a lot more cord, and obviously you're using a larger buckle as well, so you need to price that into things as well. But yeah, those 3 bracelets, you've made your money back.
Absolutely, 100%. Oh my word! People are going absolutely nuts over these. Well done. Great to get your kids involved with making pieces of jewellery. And they also do serve an incredible purpose as well, because these kind of bracelets with the paracord, they were initially designed, weren't they, to be able to unravel. So you had a piece of cord should you get into trouble in the outback or in the wilderness.
Originally, they were made for parachutes. Hence, we've got the parachute now, the paracord. But it's a whole Bear Grylls survival. And they're in the mainstream. They're in the latest Mad Max film. Tom Hardy wears a paracord bracelet all the way through the film.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
I might have to watch that entire movie and watch Tom Hardy. I love Tom Hardy. Yeah, he's gorgeous. He's beautiful. Right, sorry, Mark, yes. Yes, he is. So I've got my director saying, Ollie saying, is he? Is he? Yes, he is. This isn't up for debate. Tom Hardy is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, please, Mark. What are you going to be showing us?
Okay, I'm going to show you. I haven't shown this one before. It's the big chunky one in the middle.
Oh yeah.
With the 4 colours.
I thought you were going to show us that one.
I am as well.
Oh, as well.
I've got time. Yeah.
2 demos.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, I don't know about that, Mark.
That's all right. This is really good.
Go
this is a
on,
really nice
then.
one. This is a nice one. Okay, so
yes, please.
This one, because we're using buckles, we're using the good old jig. I think we've got them still on order.
Yep.
Don't think they've arrived just as yet. And you'll notice that straight away the buckles on my jig are all different colours. Okay. Now this is I've had more people Facebooking me over this than any other paracord message, and that's the fact is that, you know, when you buy wallpaper from DIY stalls and you put everything up and you need another roll and you go back and the batch might have changed, you get slightly different shade, or the pattern might be slightly different. Well, the same with paracord clips. Okay. Every batch of paracord clips that we get, even by the slightest millimetre, whether it's the different manufacturer or a die that they use, each batch will be a slightly different size. Okay, so you get these home, they don't fit on your jig, they pull out. Okay, so the customers get on the call centre and we try to rectify it. Okay, what I would recommend doing is, as soon as you get your latest batch of buckles, try them with the buckles that you have on your jig when you get it, which will be black. They'll be black clips. Okay. If they do fall out, all you do is you simply unscrew the little catches on the end. Yeah. You take out the clips that are already on there and you replace them with a clip that you're not particularly keen on the colour from your latest batch, and just replace them, and then you're guaranteed that they're going to fit every single time. So
Good tip,
that's just a little something there. So we're going to use the big clips for this one.
Yep.
Okay, and this is called the Divided Solomon's Bar. I know. They don't have very romantic names.
They don't, do they?
You can make one up.
Divided Solomon's Bar.
What
this one here?
Yeah, what do you call it?
Well, because of the colours, I think I'll probably call it something like Marshmallow Twist.
That'll do. Yeah, we like that. Yeah.
You can pay me later.
Now, for this, you need a lot of cord for this. Okay, you need 4 colours, first of all, to get that design. Okay, and it's perfect for this because you've got the 5. So I've gone for the Luminous.
Yep.
No, we're not allowed to say illuminous. It's luminous. There's no such word as illuminous. Did you know that?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't know there wasn't such a word, but I would always say luminous rather than illuminous.
I always used to say illuminous, and we had people texting.
Because you're wrong, Mark. It's because you're wrong.
So I've gone for the. Doesn't matter which order you do your colours in, but I've gone for the green and the blue.
How long? Sorry.
I'm about to tell you.
Oh, sorry.
And the pink and the purple. Okay. Oh, let me do it.
Got told then.
Okay.
Got told.
So you need 2 lengths. Okay. Yeah. Your first length, which is going to do the square knot. Okay. You need 12-foot length.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay. That 12-foot length is made up out of 2 6-foot lengths.
Gosh, you do need a lot.
You do need a lot for
Blimey.
this. Okay. So we've got 2 6-foot lengths. I'll explain why you need a lot in a second. Okay. So you've got 2 6-foot lengths spliced in the centre there, and then your second cord is 2 colours, this time 3 feet each in length. Okay, so this will be 6-foot length. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to recap on how we splice, because I've discovered, we were talking about Wagstaff earlier, just happens to be the same surname as Gary Wagstaff, who invented the Wags Y cone. Very tenuous link there.
I think at the Christmas party, everyone was asking Colin if he invented the Wags Y cone. He was like, no, I didn't. Okay. I don't even know what it is. We'll show him later when he's on air.
Okay. So, am I allowed to show these or not? Yes, I will.
What?
This is a little something that we've got coming on our birthday week celebrations. I've luckily been given a pair to test drive over the next few weeks. They are Xeron cord cutters. That's all I'm going to say, but they are the best. So watch this space coming up on the birthday week show. New addition to the Xeron range.
Oh.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to cut. You'll see how lovely these are. Look.
Oh!
You can hear them cut
You can hear them cut through it. I can appreciate that, yeah.
Okay, so what we've cut one end of the paracord, and we're just going to pull the guts out.
Oh, please don't call them that,
That's what it's
so
called.
unattractive.
That's the technical
The
term.
guts.
The guts. The innards.
Pull the innards out.
That sounds even worse. And we're going to cut them away. Okay.
God love you, Mark.
And we're going to pull back so the ends get caught up inside. So the cord end there.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've got that excess piece of coating.
Yeah.
We take our wax wide cone and we insert it into the hole there, and we give it a twist. In the past, I've used a biro, okay, but this is perfect, and you get a nice section there to pop your next cord into.
Good call.
Okay, so the way we prepare our second cord, again, we pull through. We get a nice, neat finish, and we get
can't wait for those to come up.
our cigarette lighter or naked flame, or any. Please don't use your thread zapper with paracord, because the tips are very, very fine and they will snap within 1 or 2 uses using paracord. Okay, so don't use it for paracord.
Yep.
And we're just going to melt the end. So I tend to do 4 or 5 seconds, and then just mould it. It needs to be nice and hot. Until it starts bubbling, in effect. Okay, and then we take our end and we insert it into the prepared paracord, and at this point we give it a really good squeeze in between our fingers. Okay. And then what I would tend to do then is take again the naked flame and just splice and melt the outside edges.
Good call.
Okay, and this
That's
is
easy enough.
You and I did the paracord DVD, didn't we?
We did.
So if you want to know how
How long do you have to leave that for then, Mark?
What's that? What's that?
How long do you have to leave it for after you've spiced it? Do you have to let it cure, as it were?
No, only seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just so you know, I've still got more people coming through to get this kit. I've also got people adding this to their orders and not checking their baskets out. Please, please, please check your baskets out as quickly as you can. We don't have millions and millions and millions of this paracord available today. Do add it to your order as quickly as you can. We are extremely busy. It's Bank Holiday Monday. We're always experiencing high call volumes and loads and loads of web traffic on a Bank Holiday Monday, especially when the weather is like this outside. Yeah.
It's not pleasant.
Yeah, it's not, is it? $14.95, just so you know. So you get your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colours of your luminous paracord. You've got your blue, your purple, yellow, your pink and your green, and of course your buckles as well. You're going to be getting your small and your large buckles as well, so do add those onto your order. We do have another part of the kit as well, which we can bring. Should we do that now, Mark?
If you want to.
Yeah?
Just,
okay.
That's better.
Okay, so we've got the second part of the kit as well, and then we'll be able to spend a bit more time with Mark doing the demo, which incorporates genuine gemstones, and of course you're going to be getting a little something else as well. Making a bracelet like this, obviously you need a lot of paracord. You also need your genuine gemstones. How are you going to attach it onto the paracord? By using threading materials, and here are your threading materials: monofilament, beading thread and elastic. Your beading thread's at the bottom here, okay, so it's basically how you attach genuine gemstones onto your threaded pieces of jewellery. It's basically lots and lots of pieces of very, very fine wire that are coated in a plastic. So it gives you a really, really strong piece of genuine gemstone jewellery. There's your elastic as well, which of course is fairly self-explanatory for making things like stretchy bracelets and rings. And your monofilament is like a very, very fine, very, very strong, clear, almost like a fishing line. Very, very strong to use with your genuine gemstones. Fantastic for use with slightly smaller genuine gemstones as well. You've got genuine gemstones as part of this kit as well. You're going to be getting a massive strand of shell pearl qualities. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Dyed fuchsia pink agate squares as well, which have been centre drilled. Beautiful. Dyed, sorry, I beg your pardon, gold colour coated hematite rounds as well. Again, really gigantic qualities here. I think these are 12, are they 12 mil? They are 11 millimetres in size. And then a strand of completely natural peridot rectangles as well. Beautiful, beautiful quality. Gorgeous springtime colours in here. And as you can see, it goes with the colours of the paracord beautifully, because of course with the paracord you've got your green, you've got your pink, and you've got your yellows as well. So these three colours of paracord go particularly well with the strands of genuine gemstones in them. I mean, they all go together beautifully. Anyway, right, okay, so you've got your 4 strands of genuine gemstones here, plus your threading materials as well. One fantastic price point. Give us a call when you can on our free phone number, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com, 0800 644 655. £29, 25p should be our price. Scott says he's going to sell it out. It's all going to go. He's going to do something ridiculous with this, I can tell. He's going under £15, $14.95. Add it to your order. Add it to your order. Under £15 for your 4 strands of genuine gemstones, and of course all your threading materials as well. Well done, everyone. Right, Mark.
Wow.
We're spliced. We're ready.
We're ready to go.
Go for it.
Okay, so we take this is my long working. This is the 6 foot length that we've spliced into 2, and we're going to decide. It's not really important, but you need to decide whether you want to take purple into the clip or pink. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the purple, okay, and we're going to choose the end. You'll notice when we have the clips that one end has 1 opening, and the other end has 2 openings. So we're going to start with the side of the buckle that has 1 opening.
Yeah, okay.
And we're going to take our loop up through, so from the back up, okay, and then we're going to make basically a lark's head knot. So we're going to take our 2 cords and we're going to feed them through the loop. Okay, feed that back through. It's nice and tight. And we need to position that in the centre of this clip. Okay, this is why you need a lot of excess cord on this, because now we're going to take those cords and we're going to take them down the other end.
Yeah.
And we're going to come. It's up to you. We've got 2 clip openings here. You don't have to use both if you don't want to. What I tend to do is miss the first one, which you're going to cover it, and go straight down through the second.
Okay, yeah.
So we're going to take those cords through, making sure that we don't twist them. Okay, so we've got a pink on one side and a purple on the other. We're going to flip our jig round, and we're going to take the pink, staying on the pink side. So we're going to go all the way back to the other end again, and we're going to take the pink down and pull it through, and then we're going to take the purple, make sure, as I said, you don't twist it, all the way down to the other end of the jig, down again, and pull it through, and then we're going to do it again. This is why you need so much cord. So we're going to turn our jig round again. This is before we've even started on the
actual braid.
Yeah. So again, we're going to go across to the other end and down. And then we're going to take the pink all the way across and down. Okay, we're going to stop at that point. Okay. I want to show Kerry, if I turn it sideways, can you see, if I place my finger, there's a distinct gap.
Ah, okay.
Okay, that's really important that you have that gap to start with, because we're going to take our second spliced cord of the 2 colours, and we're going to feed it through that gap. So you have 4 cords above and 2 cords below, including plus your working. So that's going to be slotted through there, and it needs to sit directly in the middle of the 2 colours. Okay, does that make sense? So now we're going to start making our bracelet. So all we're going to do is we're going to do the left-hand side of a square knot. So we're going to take our cord across. We're going to pick up our pink cord underneath, as though we're going to do a basic square knot. Okay, and before we close, make sure that's central. Remember, we did the left side of the square knot first. So we're going to do the right side of the shorter cord next. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to go over and under and back through. So we're going to take our blue cord, make sure it doesn't cross over and back under, like so, and pull it through. Okay, so just make sure that's in the right position. Once you've got it in that position there, you can then go in and tighten your square knot. Just make nice and tight.
Yeah.
Now we're doing the right side of the square knot. So do you remember under the bridge?
Yeah, I don't know actually. Do I remember that?
In basic macrame.
Right.
Whichever side, if you have to come back to your work and you've forgotten which side you're working on, you always come back to the side where the cord is coming under the loop.
Perfect,
you can see the loop there. So we do the right side of the square knot. We don't tighten it. This time we take our left cord, we go across and then under. So it's back on the other side. Then we pull our knot tight. Then we pull our yellow cord. Okay, so back on the left side because we've got the loop underneath. So we do the left side of the square knot. We're back onto the blue side again. So we go across and under and up.
Yep.
And then we pull our knot tight.
That's great.
Okay, then we do this right side of the square knot. Working with the left side, we go across,
underneath,
under, and pull through.
Yeah.
And then pull, and then we can pull our cord nice and tight. So it's starting to get that crossover.
Yeah, beautiful.
So we do the square knot. Right side, we go across, under, and through.
Yep.
Square knot, tighten, pull the cord.
And
that's it. You just repeat that until you get to the other end of your clip, and it'll start getting a bit fiddly then because you've got all these cords. So if we stopped there, for example, so what you would do then is you would, using your sharp scissors or your cord cutters, you would cut all of these cords very, very near to your work.
Yeah.
And then you go in with your cigarette lighter again and singe them, which I've done on the finished bracelet.
Which actually you can only just see with maybe one of them. That's absolutely awesome.
What I'd normally do is, in this case, I've got a range of waterproof chunky felt tip pens, and I would just cover up the ends with a felt tip pen, but I didn't have them in the pastel colours, or otherwise I would have coloured in the ends. But there's only one when you get to the end of that bracelet that you actually see above the bracelet. All the rest are underneath, hidden away.
That's awesome.
Just a really good little technique. It's a lot of time to set up, but really quick to get
But and a really, really fantastic braid when it builds up. That's absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for that, Mark.
Pleasure.
What are we doing, Scott? Oh, now, start texting. Now, how many times have you seen the Easter bonnet in this last hour? Send us your name, your customer number, and start your text with the word JM Studio to 60777. So your name, your customer number, and how many times you've seen the Easter bonnet. If you're a new customer and you're going to be joining us and you're going to be texting how many times you've seen the Easter bonnet in the last hour, then just type onto the text, I'm a new customer. You can also get in touch using our live web message as well on www.JewelleryMaker.com. So how many times you've seen the Easter bonnet in the last hour, your name, your customer number, and your answer. And we will announce the winner after the break at the top of the hour. Mark, on you go.
Got time for another one?
Have we got to? Yeah.
Well, okay.
Let's go for it.
Okay, this is one of my favourites, and this is a really good little technique if you've got little bits of cord left that are too short to do bracelets with. So you need minimum of 3 lengths of your small macrame board, which is 27 inches, so just over 2 and a bit feet.
Okay.
Okay, and we're going to fold it in half, and we're going to take the loop. Now this is the loop and lanyard, so if you don't happen to have the jig at home, you can do all of the bracelets that we feature, you can do on the jig or not on the jig, so as you know. So trusty T-pins, and we're going to place 1 T-pin at the top of the loop into the dual macrame board. So you're not actually inserting it into the cord, we're just going to place it within and pinch it. And then what I tend to do is you need a loop that you're able to get your thumb inside, okay? So it tends to be about that sort of size. So maybe 1 inch. And then pierce that nice and neatly. So that's not going to go anywhere now, and we know that that loop is going to be large enough to take our knot at the end of the bracelet. And at the bottom of our board, again, this is a brand new board that I'm using for paracord. Okay, so it will have paracord written on it because these slots, once they're opened, you're not going to be able to use them for finer cords. So this will be my paracord board. Okay, and then we go to our threading materials, and we're going to take a piece of beading thread. Probably you only need, I don't know, 2.5, 3 feet, something like that. And we're going to take our beading thread underneath the 2 cords. And we're going to do, really you need to do at least 5 square knots, but I'll just do a couple to show how it works. So again, it's your basic macrame square knot. That's the first half, and we need to make sure that it sits directly underneath the pins because we've made that loop now perfect size and we don't want to make it any bigger. And with beading thread and paracord, they seem to hold together really well.
Good
really
stuff,
nicely,
yeah.
Really nicely. Okay. And this is quite Grecian when you've done a few little sections
Yeah, I bet
like
it does
this.
actually. Let's have a
Really
look at
nice.
I've got the finished one here. I love the end of this. Just it does look fantastic, and I can totally see what you mean about the beading thread and the paracord working beautifully together. Because with the beading thread, of course, when you start to knot it, it will hold that knot. Because essentially, what you're working with is a very, very fine wire.
That's right. No, absolutely. What's really nice actually is if you don't incorporate beads at all, you just macrame onto a whole length.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Nothing else, and that really does look that sort of Grecian goddess look. It's beautiful. So you would carry on until you do your whole 5 square knots. I've done 3 there, so you do another 2. And then you would take your left beading thread into the centre of your cords. So down through the centre and out through the left.
Yep.
And you do the same on the right. So you take your right thread into the centre of the paracords and out. And if you pull the 2 cords apart, it starts to form a channel on your paracord.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Okay, so this is where we start popping in the beads.
Yeah.
So I've done one with the pearls, with the pink on the front there, and also one with the gold. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a bead, and we're going to, they look quite ice cream colours, aren't they, that pink and white?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Okay, so we're going to take our left thread, it doesn't matter if you do the left side first or the right side, we're going to thread a bead on the left thread, keep it in your hand, okay, and then pick up your right thread and thread it back through in the opposite direction. So in effect, it's like a start of a ladder weave.
Yeah.
And then we pull the white threads in opposite directions, and the bead at this point will sit on top of the channel. So we repeat what we did just a second ago with the beading thread. So we take the left to the inside, under, and out through the left.
Oh, okay.
And then we take the right thread into the centre, out to the right.
And that's going to create a lovely channel for the gemstones to sit in.
So you pull your 2 threads apart and your bead sits nicely in the channel.
Beautiful.
So next bead, left beading thread through, we take the right through in the opposite direction.
Yep.
So hematite are really good for this because they've got really big drill holes.
And
so you could use S-longs, you can use satin cord, wax cord.
Yeah.
This is the second one.
There you go.
Okay, just make sure it sits nice and neatly. Just give it a little bit of a nudge.
Yeah.
Make sure it sits nice and tight. I'll just do one more and then we'll show you how you finish.
Still a few of this kit left at $14.95 with all the paracord in, with the blue, the green, the purple, the pink and the yellow paracord, plus all of your buckles as well for less than £15. We shouldn't have gone that low, but we did, so stuff it, never mind. But fantastic deal for you today. I've still got a few chances remaining there.
Okay, so you'd continue until to the length of your bracelet, but bear in mind that the knot and the loop will be another inch. So if you wanted a 7-inch bracelet, you would do 6 inches of your macrame section.
Macrame, yes.
So imagine that I've done my 6 or 7 inches. So all we do is repeat what we did at the top. So you revert back to your square knot, and you can see how well it holds together. So you just bring the 2 ends nice and neatly in. It'll pop open until you do the second side. So we just manipulate that and just go back in, pull your first knotted section.
Yeah.
And then when you pull the second, it brings it in nice and neatly. So I've done 1 knot there and it's holding it perfectly. So just do a mirror image, however many knots you did at the top. So 5 or 3 or 10, however many you wanted to do. Just do 1 more just to show you.
Gorgeous.
Okay, thread that through. And to finish using beading thread, what I do is I take out the 2 pins that are holding the loop at the top. And what I do is I flip it over.
Yeah.
Just pop a pin in to hold it nice and still. And then I take the beading thread.
Yep.
And I do 1 overhand knot. Before I pull, I go over again. I think it's called a surgeon's knot where you do it twice.
Yes.
Take both ends and then pull nice and tight. Just take your time and that'll disappear into the back of your bracelet. Go in with your flush cutters and cut nice and neatly away.
Yeah.
And just go back over it to make sure that you haven't feel any knots. Feel that across the...
Ooh! Fantastic, okay.
And then all you do to finish it off then is you've got your 2 ends to then do your lanyard knot which we've shown a couple of times on the show and also features on the DVD. Do you remember?
It does,
the basic
yes.
paracord. So,
do we have to go back and film it again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. Thanks.
It's a bit of a no, it is a bit of a tricky one though. But once you get it, you get it.
It's
really,
really
great
good.
stuff.
It's really
Thank
good.
you, Mark.
Really
Sorry, I shouldn't have said
right.
that. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. I've still got a few of the gemstone kit left as well, both for under £15. That means you can get the paracord and with all the gorgeous buckles and the 4 strands of genuine gemstones and all your threading materials, all for under £30. Amazing. Don't go anywhere. Wall of Fame coming up now. Gorgeous, I've got number 498 here. This is from Ruth in Sussex. Hi, all at JM. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. I use pretty coffee and cream coloured shell wheels and space them out with freshwater pearls. Hope you like it. A win would be fantastic. I don't think my credit card can take much more, but good luck to everyone. And that's Ruth from Sussex. Best of luck, darling. That's gorgeous. Best of luck.
Beautiful. Nice little fish on here, number 495. And this is from Tamsin in Somerset. And Tamsin says, hi everyone, here is my entry for this week. It's a necklace made using sterling silver wire with apatite, teal seed beads, white coral and shellfish beads, all from JewelleryMaker. I call this necklace Plenty More Fish. Good luck to everyone in the draw and happy Easter to everyone.
Fantastic. Number 499, beautiful wire-wrapped cabochon sent in by Elaine. Cabochons, I've wire-wrapped. Tiger's Eye set, agate, I believe, with twisted wire on both. That's fantastic. Best of luck, Elaine. That's gorgeous. Beautiful.
Okay, 496 is from Kathy in Leeds. And Kathy says, hi everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Here is my entry for this week. It's a bangle I've made using 2mm and 1mm bare copper with shell carved flowers. All items from JewelleryMaker. I keep missing the gunmetal wire, but I really want some. Good luck everyone. Still your friendly JewelleryMaker junkie. And that's Kathy in Leeds.
Thanks, Kathy in Leeds. Number 494, this is beautiful from Alex in the Forest of Dean. Hi there. Hello everyone, I've attached a photo of an Amazonite and smoky quartz necklace I made last week. It's got sterling silver clasp and everything is from JM as always. I love the way the smoky quartz complements the brown tones of the Amazonite. It's a beautiful combination, but then so many different gemstones work well together. I think Linda once said, or it might have been Debbie Bulford, it's a good excuse just to muddle the gems together in their strands, and surprising combinations come from this exercise. Actually, it might have been Mark Smith who said that. Anyway, whoever said that, fantastic. Lots of luck to fellow waffers. That's from Alex in the Forest of Dean. Fantastic. Still to come, oh my word, we've got our brand new deal of the day, which is coming up at 11 AM. We've got loads of amazing genuine gemstones. We've got beautiful emeralds. We've got labradorite. And the winner of the Easter bonnet competition for the first hour is Kirsty Ellis. Congratulations, my love. Well done. You win all of this amazing jewellery. We're running the same competition in an hour's time. Don't go anywhere. See you in a bit.
Learn great techniques with this fantastic DVD, Extruder Edition 1. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford and presenter Ed McKay and start creating new, exciting and colourful pieces of polymer clay using the multifunctional extruder tool. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Tune into Jewellery Maker for the home show, where we'll be demonstrating how to apply your favourite technique to accessorise your home.
So there we go. Apparently, Storm Katie has wreaked havoc across the UK. I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. Loads of bridges are closed. Apparently, there have been loads of power cuts as well. Oh, blimey. Gosh. Please keep safe. Stay indoors. Watch Jewellery Maker if you can.
Gosh.
What can I be planting in the garden now, Mark?
It's funny in between time, isn't it? Because you just got to be so wary about frosts. So I'd get. What about you growing potatoes?
No.
Any other veg?
No.
Flowers? I would hold off till mid-April.
To start sowing things.
Yeah, unless you've got a heated greenhouse.
No.
Heated greenhouse?
We don't know, unfortunately not, no.
Okay.
We are going to get the lawn scarified in a week or so's time. Why? What's wrong with that? Should it not be done?
Okay.
Why?
Right.
Should it not be done?
You do it in September, October time.
Oh, I was told that we could do it now.
You can, but I wouldn't recommend doing it now.
Oh, oh no.
But you can if you want to.
Oh, great. He is crushing my scarifying dreams.
Sorry.
Yes, you're quite right, Ollie. There you go. Anyway, hi Dion. How are you? Happy Easter. There she is, everyone. The belle of the ball. Right, what are we doing? Well, don't you dare. You tell me. Oh. Memory wire. Do you remember a time we fell in love? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time we bought you memory wire? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? The time we brought you memory wire? Do you remember the time? Come on, Scott. Do you remember the time? The time we fell in love. Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? The time we fell in love. Do you remember the time? This bundle's called Do You Remember? It's memory wire. It's a cheap joke. Just ignore. It's a cheap joke. What is memory wire? Memory wire is basically wire with a memory. You get it in 3 different sizes. You get ring, bracelet and necklace memory wire. This is your ring memory wire. And you'll see what I mean. It's like a coiled spring of wire. Really, really fantastic quality. You get your gorgeous bracelet spools of memory wire. And then you get your necklace spools of memory wire as well. Now, all 3 of these have been all mixed up together. So you are going to be getting silver coloured, rose gold coloured and gold coloured as well in your necklace, bracelet and ring memory wire capacities. It's absolutely fantastic. Mark, one of your biggest selling items on your craft stalls that you do, Mark's our guest designer there by the way, is memory wire bracelets. Am I right or am I right?
No, the biggest.
Oh, the biggest?
Apart from earrings, but I don't count earrings, but yes. They always have been, year on year on year.
Why do you think that
one of my secrets are, but I sold 127 last year of 4 coil memory bangles. So my spreadsheet tells me.
For £15 each?
Yeah, minimum.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know one of my top sellers was chrome dioxide? Chrome dioxide and white shell pearl was one of my biggest sellers
Interesting.
last year. Yeah.
What is it about memory wire pieces? Why do you think they're so popular?
Because if you live on your own and you find it difficult to put your own jewellery on, there's no fiddly clasps.
Absolutely.
One size fits all. So if you're buying as a gift, you know it's going to fit. There's not going to be a gamble whether it's going to be a fit or not. They're so easy to make. They're so quick to make.
Yeah.
And for me, it was the first thing that I used my chips and nuggets for.
They are absolutely fantastic. We've got a Chips and Nuggets kit coming up in the next hour, which features kunzite, by the way. You can absolutely use these with chips and nuggets. They're so easy to make into pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. Have you got a memory wire DVD out? Is there a memory wire DVD?
Debbie Bulford has bought one out, and also Louise Jacobson have bought one out.
Perfect. So if you go, if you speak to our call centre or Live Help, we'll be able to add a memory wire DVD onto your order. They are absolutely fantastic. 3 different qualities of memory wire here. You're going to be getting yellow gold coloured, rose gold coloured and silver coloured in bracelet, ring and necklace memory wire capacities. Amazing. Excuse me, amazing price point for you today. Do you want to see it? Here we go. £5, done. £5, done. Done.
Wow.
£5, done. Amazing, hey? Cost me more than £5 to go on the M6 toll the other day.
I love the M6 toll.
Do you?
Yeah.
I like it when you drive through the barriers and there are no road markings. You feel like you're on a big runway or something. It's good, isn't it?
We always use that when we go up to the Lake District. That's our treat.
Mark, you really do not paint yourself in the best light. Biggest street of the holiday, the M6 toll, hey?
I love that piece of road. It's amazing.
It is good though, isn't it? You do feel like you're in the middle maybe of some kind of post-apocalyptic kind of world where there's no other cars and everybody's gone. And
there's that decision when you're looming which kiosk do you go to, you know, the manual one or the automatic one, you know, it's brilliant. Such an adrenaline rush when you approach those kiosks.
You live, don't you? You live. What do you do in your spare time? I drive up and down the M6 toll. Nothing like an adrenaline rush. Which kiosk can I go in? Woo-hoo-hoo. I love him. I love it. Well done. Anita, can you please tell me what I can cut the wire with? Mark Smith, what can you cut the wire with?
Sometimes, because as soon as they come in, they go memory wire cutters,
perfect.
which we have on our website. We've got a pair of something coming up a bit later behind you that is probably the best.
Metal shears,
If you can't get hold of them from our website, you can go online, other stores, but I would go to your local DIY chain and buy a pair of pliers that electricians use for taking out a covering off wire when they're doing electrics and things. But I think we have them on the website quite often. We are going to be bringing you the metal shears in just a second, actually, just so anybody who wants to cut their memory wire, don't use your regular cutters to cut memory wire because it will damage your cutters because the memory wire is extremely strong. Julian Dorset, morning all. Mark, can you please tell me how you finish off the end of memory wire rings, please? Oh. Well, I don't tend to use memory wire for rings. I tend to stretch it all out and use it as a necklace. Well, how would you finish off the end, Mark? I would finish it off exactly the same way, using your round nose pliers with your little loop, exactly the same way. But when you do a memory wire bracelet, you do the loop. You'd follow on the way that the wire came out. So the wire would come this way, and then you would loop back on itself. Yes. If you're making a ring, you need to make sure that the loop was sat flat. Yes. So you would have to turn it 90 degrees and then make the loop so it would sit flat. Otherwise, you'd get 2 loops sticking out the back rather than flush against the back. Yeah, so just make sure it's flush against your skin. Exactly the same way, but just make sure that you turn 90 degrees so it sits flush with the back of the finger. You could, if you wanted to, I suppose, get like a little seed bead if you wanted to and kind of glue it on and then have those around the front of the ring, I suppose, couldn't you? Yeah, make a feature of them. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I hope that answers your question. Oh, Mark, says Janet in Greater Manchester. I don't know why you've texted that in. Maybe it's the thought of the M6 toll. I don't know. I think it's a... Oh, Mark. Oh, do you think it is? Oh, no, I hope it's... Oh, Mark, that's my favourite thing to do as well. Rather than, oh, Mark. One of my ambitions, but, you know, you have bucket... Oh, no, Mark, don't dig yourself any deeper into this hole of I want to do the M25 in one go. Just do the M25. That's on my bucket list to do. Lots of people do it. Lots of people walk it. Do they? Yeah. What, like on a hard shoulder? No, there's lots. It's footpaths all the way around the M25. Really? And you can walk a circuit. It takes about 7 days to do. But you can stop a little. How many miles is the M25? Oh gosh,
I know it surrounds London, but
I don't know actually.
Basically, with the M25, what a lot of people say is if you have to go on the M25 at all on a Friday, you've got to be on the M25 by midday, otherwise forget it.
Is that right?
I broke down on the M25 once.
Oh no.
It was horrendous. It was on a Sunday evening. Everybody's trying to get back into London. It's just the worst thing in the world. It's awful. Ollie broke down on the M25. Ollie broke down on the M25 and was there for 7 hours.
Gosh.
The worst thing is when I broke down and I phoned the recovery people, they asked me whereabouts I was on the M25 and I said, well, I don't really know. They said, is it clockwise or anti-clockwise? I said, I don't know. The worst thing was, I think one of the reasons why I was stuck for so long, I was on the hard shoulder, I saw the recovery van coming the opposite direction. And it was just stationary traffic behind me and I thought, oh no, he's going to have to come up and then honestly, the M25 is awful and I can't believe that's is that on your bucket list?
Yeah. If you had a spare day, just do the M25, just to tick it off your list.
Janet from Greater Manchester, I'd walk the M25. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I'll have a go, why not? Takes about 7 days in a car. LOL. It's one big car park, says Sandra on the Channel Isles. Maybe that's why you live in the Channel Islands, to try and get as far away from the M25 as possible. Do you know what? All this talk of motorways, I can barely contain myself. 7 days in a car. Yeah, but obviously, yes, that is a joke. It doesn't take 7 days in a car. It is one big car park though, isn't it? It's just dreadful. Anyway, more text coming through as well. Is it jewellery maker related or is it M25 and service stations related? Hi, I'm new to jewellery making. Can you tell me what size the beads are best for memory wire bracelets? Mark.
If you're a new beginner, I would definitely recommend chips and nuggets.
Oh, okay.
We've got a DVD coming up later, which that features on that, how to do memory wire bangles.
We do.
So chips and nuggets, first of all, because they're quite lightweight as well, and they're really good for threading on. I think there's not a single gemstone that we carry now that we don't have in a chip or a nugget form. Little seed beads, probably 4 mil beads. What you tend to find with memory wire, especially if you're doing more than a couple of coils, is the larger the beads, the looser it becomes because of the weight.
Yes.
So then you would start having to think about adding a safety chain, which is really simple to do as well. But if you're a brand new beginner to memory wire, just cut off 4 coils, making sure that they start and finish at the same place, and then chips and nuggets with a little bead of your choice.
Fantastic. Thanks for that, Mark. Brilliant. So, Mo, I hope that's answered your question, darling. And welcome to Jewellery Maker, by the way. Woohoo! There we go. I reckon we've got a really awesome subject for a text in. What's your weirdest thing on your bucket list? So what do you want to... And keep it clean, people. This is a family show. Text us, 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Normal network charges apply. I'd love to know what is on your bucket list. What's the weirdest thing on your bucket list? Shall I tell you mine? I want to be a cowgirl.
Oh, really?
I've wanted to be a cowgirl ever since I was about 3 years old, and my auntie gave me a pair of cowgirl boots, and I wore those cowgirl boots till literally my toes were like this in the end of them. I wore them with everything, with shorts, with skirts, and I looked a little bit like, I don't know, I was a very strange looking child. I was 2 months premature, so I was very, very small for my age. And I was really, really skinny, really like stick thin, and I had like this big tummy. I don't know, it's ever so strange. But if you can imagine a tiny little child with these enormous cowgirl boots on and these shorts and then these tiny little legs, that was me. But ever since then, I've always wanted to be a cowgirl. I just want to go away for like an entire summer and go and live on a ranch and be a cowgirl and wear chaps.
Use a lasso and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'd love it.
Wow.
Yeah. Sitting around a campfire eating refried beans, things like that. I would. Coming up on today's show, check it out. Oh, yeah. Ethiopian opal. What time are we doing these, Lovey? 11! Coming up at 11. Very, very close to that deal of the day. Coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. We are going to be bringing you a brand new feature on today's show, which is going to be on every single day, which is the deal of the day. this incredible spool of wire is today's deal of the day. It's going to be on today's show. It's going to be on the show, on the mid show between 1 and 5, and on the late show between 5 and 9. It is 50 metres. No, it's not. It's 100 metres of 0.6mm gauge silver-plated copper wire. It's coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. Woohoo! Amazing. Right. First. Oh, no. I need to bend the other way. Bend the other way. Here we go. Metal shears. Amazing, amazing, amazing. These are the most incredible, incredible shears. I had these on the show the other day when we had some metal sheet on the show. You ask any of our guest designers who work with metal sheets, such as Gemma Crow, and also, Mark, I know that you use these as well, especially with your memory wire. If you've got a particular gauge of wire, or if you have a particular quality of metal that you want to be able to cut, and you know that your regular flush cutters or cutting tools aren't going to stand up to the test, these are absolutely wonderful. They really, really are super strong. Please, 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 please do not let children use these. They are exceptionally strong. You've got two different openings here, which are designed to suit smaller and larger hands, and also if you have slight dexterity issues in your fingers as well, or on your wrists, it will make these much, much, much easier to use. They are an absolutely fantastic set of shears that you've got going on here. You've got pretty much the sharpest shears that you can get on JewelleryMaker. They are amazing. Mark, you've had yours for how long? Oh
gosh, since we launched them. You and I launched these.
When was it?
It must be 2 years ago.
A long time ago. Yeah. They are exceptionally good, aren't they?
Oh, I think for me, not only is it the strength of them and the fact that you can use them for memory wire, is on a safety aspect as well. Do you remember you and I did an experiment? We had a piece of wire and we had the pliers from our toolkit, and the wire tend to ping away.
Yes,
do you remember?
yes.
But using these shears, every time you use them, the wire just falls because of the way the serrations are in the jaws.
It doesn't ping.
No, so for safety, I think that's a bonus in itself. But
these, I mean, I was just looking for the packet that they came in, actually. I'm pretty sure that these come with some kind of a guarantee, but it's the kind of tool, that you get, that you keep for a lifetime. It's that kind of tool. I don't know if you've got anything, maybe a particular DIY tool or a gardening tool that you use, perhaps, or maybe a set of kitchen scales. My mum's got a set of kitchen scales she's had since she was in her 20s, and she did home economics at college, university, and she uses them today. It's that kind of tool, the kind of tool that's with you for a lifetime. They are absolutely fantastic for, of course, cutting. You can use them with memory wire. You can use them with our thickest gauges of wires as well. They're absolutely amazing. And they're just £14.95p. You try and get a quality tool like this elsewhere for anywhere near this kind of a price point, and do you know what? It just... You just can't. Not for £14.95. Amazing. Great for jointing chicken too, I bet. Good call.
They're good for you in the garden as well, for pruning. And
I bet they are, yeah.
Really good, really good.
Yeah.
I think I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a lifetime guarantee on these.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to say that just because I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it does have a lifetime guarantee. But anyway, get the packaging home, have a look at it. It is absolutely amazing, but it's definitely the kind of tool you're going to have for a lifetime. Got mine, says Eva in Merseyside. Fantastic. Do add these onto your order, but don't just think about these with regards to jewellery making. Think about these with regards to crafting in general. Whatever kind of craft you're into, whether it's going to be paper craft or even some kind of millinery as well, or a flower arranging, they're absolutely fantastic. My bucket list wish is to have the courage to do a craft fair with my mates. I'm scared no one will like or buy my stuff. Do you know what, Smoffy in the West Midlands? Don't worry, I did a Christmas craft fair a few years. Oh, thanks, lovey. Becky's just found the packaging. Sorry, Smoffy. I will answer your question in just a couple of seconds. See, look. I'm not going to read it out. I'm just going to point to it.
Because remember, we had a conversation regarding tools that we used to sell at the garden centre, and I think our most expensive was only a 10-year guarantee. None of them were lifetime. That's amazing. Wow.
Specially designed for cutting plastic, corrugate, rope, wire or rubber. Absolutely incredible. The most amazing, amazing, amazing tools. And they are micro-serrated blades. So, of course, when you do cut your wire, the wire's not going to ping off. It's just simply going to fall to the side. So the safety aspect, as Mark quite rightly said, is absolutely fantastic. Do you remember your first craft fair, Mark?
Yeah.
I bet you were scared stiff, weren't you?
Yeah. First craft fair I did, which might be a little hint here, is have a dry run at home. If you've got space in your living room, just set up your table, display as you were going to at a craft fair. Yeah. And then invite your friends, your neighbours.
Good call.
Parents from school, all that sort of thing. Make it a really nice social aspect. And because your friends and your family are going to tell you if your pieces are too expensive, if you're not selling them enough, and just have nibbles and that sort of thing. So in effect, treat it as a jewellery party. And then that'll give you the confidence then to book your first craft fair. And start small, do a little children, a school event or a fete, something like that, and then just work your way up. But definitely do a dry run at home and set your stall up exactly how you think you're going to do it at a craft fair. And then get your friends and family round. And don't be disheartened. The first craft fair that I did, the first day, I don't think I hardly sold any of my jewellery. And you can kind of tweak things. You can always tweak your prices. You can always the problem with the store that I was running was definitely the prices were too high. So I beg your pardon, the prices was too low, and also the way it was displayed was just wrong. It was just wrong. I went to a charity shop after I did the craft fair, and I actually bought a mirror. Just a plain flat mirror, and I just lay it on the table. I just put my jewellery on there, and it made such a huge difference. Just the way that it looks, you just got to, just don't be scared. Don't be scared. We all learn from our mistakes. We all learn, and just don't take it personally as well. If you don't sell many pieces, you have good days and bad days, don't you, Mark? You just don't know who's going to walk through the door. You really don't. That's the excitement. It's a social thing as well. Yeah. So don't be disheartened. No, absolutely not. Don't be disheartened. Just do it. Do it. Let us know how you get on. If you are thinking of branching out into selling your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery, then you can always come on our Business Academy course, which the lovely Angela Edwards runs. Angela Edwards, who is absolutely incredible, but she does fancy Simon Cowell. Really? Which I find very strange indeed. I think that's one of the weirdest things in the world. Don't you? It's very, very strange. I said to her, "Who's your heartthrob?" She said, "It's Simon Cowell." And I said, "But Simon Cowell, he's got it. What is it about? What? Oh, goodness me! Sorry, it was hidden behind. Sorry, guys. I was wondering why Becky was standing there. I was thinking, what's going on?" Yes, and I said, "What about the high-waisted trousers?" She said, "It accentuates his upper body." I reckon Angela normally watches on her days off. Actually, if you ask any of our guest designers, what do you do on your day off? They all watch. Yeah. I reckon, and I did this last show and the other show that I was presenting the show before, and I said, if you're a guest designer, text in now. And honestly, we had about 3 or 4 different guest designers texting in. Text in if you're watching guest designers. Text in. Proof that honestly, our guest designers don't have lives outside of JewelleryMaker. Right, craft fair tips DVD. Oh yeah! Amazing, amazing, amazing DVD, which I was lucky enough to film with the lovely Mark Smith, who's with us today. On this DVD, hearts, stars, and flowers. Oh, we're in the same dress! We're in the same dress. That old chestnut. Am I pregnant in that one? Probably one of the few DVDs where I'm not actually with child. Most of the DVDs I've filmed, I'm up the duff. Goodness me. I'm not actually on this DVD. It's one of the few DVDs where I'm not actually pregnant. Anyway, so on this DVD, Hearts, Stars and Flowers was the first little chapter. Yes. And that is because they are my biggest seller. There you go. Yeah, yep. There you go. Hearts, Stars and Flowers are Mark's biggest selling shapes. Solitaire wire macrame rings, which you're actually demoing just there, Mark. Just there. Yes. Fantastic. Sugar-free Shambhala bracelets, another top seller. That's incorporating chainmail and macrame all in one. Yeah. Rosary link chandelier earrings. Earrings, yeah. in memory of. She's still with us. I don't know. Jenny Cleary. What am I trying to say? As a tribute to. Yeah. As tribute to.
Jenny, Chloe, hadn't you heard? Haven't you heard? Jenny is still with us. I don't know. I don't know. In memory of? No.
It's dedicated to Jenny.
Dedicated to Jenny. It still makes her sound like she's died.
Yeah.
Jenny Cleary has not died, just so you know. Goodness me. Bunches of flowers being sent into the studios because Mark slipped up. Memory wire bracelets. See?
Yeah.
It's another one of your big sellers. Wired necklace. You just don't want to say anything now, do you? Wired necklace and craft fair hints and tips. You chose to put this DVD together because you're constantly being bombarded by people asking about craft fairs.
Yes. And what's really good about this is right at the end, there's a 10-minute Q&A session that you and I do with lots of tips and hints and advice about running craft fairs, which is really good. And can I just blowing our own trumpet here?
Yes, you can. Let's blow our trumpets.
This is JewelleryMaker's biggest selling craft fair ever.
I didn't know that. Well, there you go.
Yeah, just throw that out there.
Fantastic. Spot Free in the West Midlands. Thank you both. Love the idea of doing a dry run at home, and we'll order the DVD. There you go, lovely.
Brill.
It's under £5 as well, and it's invaluable. Gosh, I look tired on that DVD.
Do you want an exclusive?
That must have been early morning. An exclusive?
Do you want an exclusive?
Yes, please.
Yeah. On 30th, which is a Sunday.
On 30th?
On the 30th
on
of this month.
On the 30th, yeah.
No, not the 30th, the 10th of April, sorry.
Oh, goodness me.
Well,
Make your mind up, Mark.
I'm doing
Goodness
so many
me.
at the moment. On the 10th of April.
So not the
Sunday
30th.
morning. No,
10th of April.
Yes.
Yes, love.
Eleanor and I are recording a DVD
Yeah.
to launch later on in the birthday week.
Yeah.
Same genre as the craft fair tips, but about jewellery parties. So there's five brand new techniques that we've not shown before. Plus
what?
brand new techniques that
Brand
we've not shown
new,
before.
right, yeah.
And again, a 10-minute Q&A all about jewellery parties at home. Because we felt that everyone can have a jewellery party.
Everyone can,
but not
yes.
everyone is able to go out if you don't have transport or you haven't got anywhere available venues, for example.
Yeah,
but
good call.
everyone can have a jewellery party at home, so we're recording that. But that's an exclusive just between you and me.
Good call, amazing. So that's going to be filmed middle of, so not the end of or the 30th of, but the 10th of April. Thank you for that, Mark.
Yeah.
I was having a bad day at a craft fair when, and then Marlene off Only Fools and Horses walked in and bought 2 of my pieces. I was thrilled.
Wow.
Says Sean in Berkshire. That's amazing.
Marlene.
Janet in East Sussex says, this DVD is ace. I got it at the launch. Great show, team. You do make me laugh. It's not intentional. It's a very serious show. It's Mark and he's talking in riddles, saying that we've got presenters who've died, and it's just... Which we don't, by the way. No. Eleanor in France says, I love this DVD. Such fantastic tutorials and tips. Can't wait for the chips and nuggets section. Mark, I'm coming to Chipahimo in May. Can't wait.
Wow. I'm so excited.
Chipahimo?
This is my brand new workshop. It's
You're
sold
just
out
making
already.
words up now, Mark.
It's sold out already.
Is it?
For May, middle of May. And it's sold already, finished. Yeah. I'm having to bring another one in for June. So it's basically, it's kumihimo with chips and nuggets and beading thread and wire and S-lons. And
amazing!
All sorts of things. So,
Eleanor's coming from France to do that.
Wow, thank you.
Eleanor's been a JewelleryMaker customer for ages.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. Get your DVD. It's fantastic. Well done, everyone. Craft fair hints and tips for just $4.95. Well done. Boom. Right, where are we going now? Who? Goodness me. I tell you what, I can't keep up with this today. I got him, honey. I got him. Here we go. Earring findings. Beautiful, beautiful. These are silver, I was going to say. 925 sterling silver earring shepherd's hook findings here. Absolutely gorgeous. Made from a single piece of gorgeous meandering wire. You've got your little loop here, which is open. So you can hang your gemstones and your chain from there as well. And then your wire, your earring wire goes all the way over the top and then down at the bottom. And I've just realised, look at this. There's a little 925 stamp. 925 stampy. There it is. And that signifies obviously that what you're working with, what you're looking at, what you're selling is 925 sterling silver. I've got Ollie singing Dolly Parton in my ear. 925. It's all about the sterling silver. Oh, it's 925. Do you know what? That has never actually occurred to me. That song in relation to this 925 sterling silver.
Oh, yeah.
I am now, every time we have 925 sterling silver, I'm going to sing Dolly Parton. Because it's 925, it's all about the precious metal, and it's 925. Yeah. Anyway, 10 pairs of 925 sterling silver earrings, absolutely glorious. And do you know what the great thing is about these? Because you're not going to be getting the kind of the embellishment that you sometimes get with the shepherd's hook earring findings, and these are just a single piece of wire formed into the earring finding. You can use these for other things as other things other than your earring findings. Eye pins, I'm thinking. Rosary links, clasps.
Good idea. I like the idea of clasps.
Yeah. Awesome. So 10 pairs of your 925 sterling silver earring findings here. We're going to go low. It's going to be amazing. $9.95, amazing. I've got loads of people coming through to get these. I've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of multi-bidders as well. It works out to £1 a pair, which is amazing. Or 50p each if you're not going to be using them as earring findings. They really are incredible. Well done. Whenever we have 925 sterling silver on Jewellery Maker, it just flies out the door. Well done, everyone. You're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee every time you buy from Jewellery Maker. Plus, if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you've got your Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD and your Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet. And inside your booklet, there's information on earring findings, what they're used for. There's information on our small toolkit, which is just $9.95 as well. So, earring findings. Can I read upside down? Probably not. Earring findings. Where's the bit on earring findings? There they are. There you are. Bit on earring findings there, and clasps and eye pins and jump rings, head pins, crimp beads. So loads and loads of information in your Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet and DVD, free with your first order. It's only $2.95 P&P per order as well, which is just crazy, considering we've got loads and loads of heavy things on today's show, including the deal of the day, which is 100 metres of silver-plated copper wire. That's coming up at 11 a.m. So even though you get all of these incredible qualities, you're only paying $2.95 P&P per order, which I think is just amazing. I really, really do. Hey? Per order. Yeah, an order's $2.95 per order. That's for the entire day, isn't it? An order lasts from midnight to midnight, doesn't it? Not per item. No, am I not making myself clear? I'm not really, am I? Oh, goodness me. All right, all right. Okay, it's not $2.95 P&P per item, as in item. It's $2.95 P&P per day, per order. I'm starting to doubt myself now. Yeah, but if you order something at 1 o'clock and you order something at 2 o'clock, it's part of the same order. I think I have managed to successfully just confuse everyone, including myself. Mark, are you following it today?
Yeah. Makes perfect sense.
Thank you. Would you say per order or per day?
Per day.
Oh, for pity's sake! Don't even have the support of my guest designer today. Anyway, it's making me feel a bit like this, I have to say. Or a bit like how Hattie was after yesterday when she disappeared for about 45 minutes in the afternoon. I thought, oh, she's fine. She's just playing with the Barbies in the other room. No, she was eating her cousin's Easter eggs. She must have eaten about 40 mini eggs. And so she fell asleep in the car on the way home, woke up in a really kind of weird, ragey, sugar rushy rage kind of thing. And it was really quite spooky. And then she was running around the house, hitting everything with like an inflatable, with like a balloon, including her sister, which Pippa thought was absolutely hilarious. And then we thought, oh goodness me, it's going to be awful putting her to bed. She was really she was all right at bedtime. Brushing her teeth was really weird because she was just all kind of twitchy. And then she just fell asleep. And then she was absolutely fine.
Sure.
She's never really had loads of chocolate before. Sharon in Essex, for my bucket list, I would like to ride the night train from one side of the USA to the other. That sounds amazing, Sharon in Essex. Love the paracord. Brill as normal, Mark. Standard. Standard. It's the way Mark rolls. Standard. Right, what are we doing now, sweetie? Yeah! On that midnight train to Georgia. On the midnight train to Georgia.
Can I just say something quickly?
Yeah!
I forgot a little,
You can say anything you like, Mark.
Can I just say, I've been looking at the photographs on Facebook all over the weekend, and a massive congratulations to Ben and Laura for their wedding over the weekend.
Yes, of course! Oh.
There's a lovely picture of the bride holding the groom.
Holding the groom, wasn't that brilliant?
Yeah.
Oh, and her dress was beautiful. You know, she
Stunning.
made her dress herself.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She looked absolutely beautiful.
So, yeah, massive congratulations.
And I think Sammy Fletcher, who's one of our guest designers, made her jewellery for her.
Wow.
Oh. Amazing. Right, okay. Check this out. How useful is something like this when you're selling your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery, Mark Smith?
Vital, I think. For people who sell sterling silver or other precious metals, I think these are now vital.
They absolutely are.
Yeah.
What I've got here is a bag of silver guard anti-tarnish papers. I'm led to believe you can use these with any precious metal.
Yes, absolutely.
So whether it's gold, rose gold, or indeed silver, so you can use it with any precious metal. What you've got here in here are loads and loads, 50 in fact, tarnish tabs. Now these are actually quite large tarnish tabs. You can cut them up, can't you?
I do, cut them into 4.
Cut them into quarters, yeah. That's about the size of the tarnish tab that we tend to give you. If you ever get any of our sterling silver findings, and in the bag there's a little black tab, that's an anti-tarnish tab. Precious metal over time, especially sterling silver, will start to tarnish a little bit. It will start to kind of oxidise. A way to prevent that from happening, excuse me, hiccup. A way to prevent that from happening is to use an anti-tarnish tab. These are quite large. You don't have to use ones which are this large. You can cut them into 4 and they're still going to work just as well. When you do sell your pieces of jewellery on, or if you're making lots and lots of pieces of jewellery which feature sterling silver findings and you're going to be making them well in advance, you know, kind of months in advance, it's well worth using these anti-tarnish tabs and just popping them in the bags with your pieces of jewellery or the boxes wherever you're keeping your pieces of jewellery. Tell your customers or whoever you're selling your pieces of jewellery onto what these are and what they're used for. It gives you a bit more kudos, I think, as a jewellery designer, don't you think?
So. And it's good that people ask as well because they're not quite sure what they are. So to be able to tell them and say that you've just gone that extra step just to keep their jewellery safe. And if you've been buying our sterling silver wire that we've had on the show recently, or when we have the sheet, sterling silver little sheet.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Just pop one of those in with the bag just to keep them extra secure. But I think they're brilliant.
Yeah, they are.
Just pop one in every time you give a gift bag away. Just pop one in free of charge.
And don't you think that's quite a nice thing to do, actually? It kind of shows you're doing that extra little bit. It always reminds me of that bit out of Love Actually with Rowan Atkinson when he's boxing up the necklace. Oh, this is so much more than a bag. And kind of adding potpourri and sticks of cinnamon and cloves and lavender and stuff like that. I'm not saying necessarily do that, but if you kind of cut one of these into the bag, people will say, "Oh, what are you doing?" Oh, well, actually, it's an anti-tarnish tab because it's precious metal. It's an anti-tarnish tab. Every single time I've been to a craft fair, I've never seen these being used. It's going to give you that extra little. Oh yes, and I've got a piece of jewellery with precious metal, and I know it's precious metal because there's an anti-tarnish tab in there. You know, it just makes you look even better, makes you look even more professional. The price on these is absolutely incredible. Like I say, you are going to be getting 50 individual sheets, but you can cut them up into quarters and they'll work just as well. Just $5.95. Wow. They're absolutely fantastic. Also, a way to keep these anti-tarnish tabs even fresher, as it were. You just tear the top of this bag off, and it comes with a little seal here, so you can keep them nice and fresh and keep them all together as well, which is just brilliant. Lots of multi-bitters there, absolutely fantastic, well done. You can even sell these on if you wanted to, little bags of anti-tarnish tabs.
You've seen my stall, haven't you, with the earring stand at the back?
Yes.
With that made out of the paste boards.
Yes.
We've got 4 wires on either side, and what I do when I finish my craft fair is I take a clothes peg and an anti-tarnish tag and just peg one on all of the 8 wires and then close it up, and that stops it from tarnishing. You can also, if you're lucky enough to have canteens of cutlery in a nice box for special occasions, pop a couple of tabs in that as well, and that'll stop the cutlery from tarnishing.
Good
call. It's not just for jewellery, it's for all sorts of things at home as well. That's a
really good tip, actually. That is a really good tip. I'm just trying to think about the amount of times as a child I've been polishing cutlery and stuff like that. That actually is a really good thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're laughing at me. Anyway, right, okay, so £5.95, fantastic. Well done, everyone. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Lots of people coming through for that. Well done. Okay, still got more people coming through for that, which is absolutely brilliant. Keep those texts coming in as well. Any questions that you have for Mark? At 11 a.m. this morning, so in just over an hour's time, we're going to be joined by Colin Wagstaff, who is our new MD. Really awesome guy, great guy. He's going to be joining us at about 11 o'clock to explain a brand new deal we're going to be bringing you every single day, which is the deal of the day. The deal of the day today is silver plated copper wire, just so you know, which of course these anti-tarnish tabs are just fantastic for. Susan in Hertfordshire. Hi all, loving the show. Just a tip, when selling jewellery, I always say £19.99 or £49.99 instead of £20 or £50. Seems to work for me. Yes. I'd absolutely agree with that. When we've had training in the past, we always talk about magic numbers, and magic numbers being things like a 1995 or 595. It just sits a lot better, doesn't it?
Okay.
Don't you think? Don't you think it kind of sounds a lot better? You do round numbers, don't you?
Purely so I don't have to have a float full of loose change. All mine are in £5 denominations, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I haven't got to take a big float with me and struggle for change. I just take notes and a few pound coins. Personally.
Wouldn't it be, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
How could it work for you? So you could say, because you can't really round up, can you? Because that would be a bit tricky. But you could kind of round down, I suppose, couldn't you? Oh, I don't know. No, it's not going to work, is it? No. So for you, it's £15.
Yeah.
Or £8.
It's just notes, swapping notes, isn't it? Rather than having to take a float with you and have loose change.
It's up to you.
Yep,
it's up to you. Does the metal have to be cleaned first before putting the tab in? So I'm just thinking about this. It's just like a dishwasher tablet. Will this clean your washing? Will this clean all of your pots and pans? I should imagine it probably needs a wipe over with a jewellery cloth, won't it?
I don't know. It just stops it from if you put it into a bag and it hasn't tarnished, and you pop a tab in, it won't tarnish. It stops it. So I've never cleaned it first. Yeah,
but it's not going to improve the look of your jewellery, as it were. But it should prevent it from tarnishing. Yes. I hope that answers your question, Marianne. Fantastic. Right. Okay. So keep those texts coming in. Any questions that you have for Mark? Any questions that you have with regards to craft fairs? We've got a chips and nuggets kit coming up as well in the next hour, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. Deal of the day today, please don't forget, is our silver plated copper wire, and also we have coming up in the 11 o'clock hour as well this. Genuine, natural Ethiopian opal graduated pairs. Can't wait to bring this to you. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Can't wait to bring this to you. What, this one? Ah, yes, at the top of the hour, this amazing deal. It's cold in here now, isn't it? It goes cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. Check this out. Beautiful, genuine, natural labradorite cabochons. Amazing, amazing quality. This gorgeous labradorite cabochon set is coming up at the top of the hour. I can't wait to bring this to you. One of your favourite gemstones, isn't it, Mark?
My number 2 in my list.
Oh. Amazing. So this is coming up in about 20 minutes' time. Fluorite's your favourite, isn't it?
Aquamarine.
Is it aquamarine? I thought fluorite was your favourite.
No, that's number 3.
I love it. Just number 3 to me. So yes, your labradorite cabochon is coming up at the top of the hour. Where are we going now, sweetie? This is gorgeous. I've got some gorgeous chain coming up as well. It's going to be amazing. Okay, everyone, here we go. Yeah. Oh! This one here. Okay, so Dion's saying that we've had lots and lots of people texting in about this. We bought you the yellow gold, we bought you the rose gold. Actually, in today's show, it's now a chance for you to come in and get the silver plated brass box chain. I haven't bought this to you before. It's only the second time I've ever bought you this box chain. I absolutely love it. We've had loads of people texting in about this. It is just amazing, amazing, amazing. 5 meters of your silver plated brass box chain. They're 5mm links you're going to be getting here. Fantastic, fantastic quality. It looks wonderful. It feels wonderful. You can do so much with it as well. This really does bridge the gap between jewellery making and making your very own home accessories as well. What a stunning, stunning quality. Isn't that glorious? Mark came up with a great idea earlier on of threading through the open links that you're going to be getting here and just beading down either side, so you have a gorgeous kind of box chain with beads either side, which would look amazing, or weaving these together and making your very own placemats with these, which I think is a great idea. Or drinks coasters. Great opportunity to come through and get these. Silver plated brass box chain. Okay, amazing price for you today. I've already got loads of people there. Oh my word. Amazing, amazing, amazing price point. Give us a call when you can. It is a free phone number from a BT landline 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website jewellerymaker.com. Here's your deal. Here's your amazing deal. £12.95p. Amazing, incredible. Linda from Hampshire's already got 2 of these. Well done, Carol in Yorkshire. Well done, Julie in Devon, Collector in Cumbria, Buckinghamshire, Suffolk, Hampshire, Nottinghamshire, Dumbartonshire, Lancashire, Fife, County Durham, Tyne and Wear, Cardiff, Hertfordshire. Loads of people from all over the country getting involved with these. They work just as a chain on their own, wouldn't they? Don't you think?
I've never seen it before.
No, neither have I.
No.
When did we start bringing these to air, Dion? Do you remember? Or was this one brand new? There you go, that's why. That's why we've never seen them, Mark. Fantastically substantial, isn't it?
Is it hollow all the way through the centre?
Yeah.
So you could actually pop beads in, couldn't you? Like you would with a Viking knit.
Blimey, yes you could, couldn't you? Yeah, that would be amazing.
Little 3 or 4 millimetre beads all the way through it.
Isn't that gorgeous? That would be so simple and easy to do. Morning, lovelies. How do you attach a clasp, says Alex in the Forest of Dean. Just a big jump ring, I suppose, and then attach a clasp onto that.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Why not? I'm just going to show you the end of this as well. So you could easily put a jump ring on there, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't see why not. That'd be so simple, wouldn't it? It's really, really substantial chain that you're going to be getting here, but it's beautifully fluid, and I do really love your idea, Mark, of creating kind of your very own kind of home accessories or something like this, because it's lovely and kind of snaky. I liked your idea about edging cushions with this as well.
Well, round candles, pillar candles, you could do really nice designs. Napkin rings. You can make napkin rings. Nice idea. Yeah.
Do you know what, Ollie, that's a really good point. Yeah, there was a trend a few years ago with the whole bicycle chain necklaces and bracelets. You could absolutely do that, couldn't you? Michelle in Derbyshire, I think this would be brilliant for your statement necklaces. Absolutely, yeah. It's a kind of chain, isn't it, where you don't even need to put genuine gemstones with it. You don't need to put anything with it at all. You know, you could literally just have it on its own. It's such an unusual, such an interesting chain. I'd love a way of kind of twisting it and keeping it twisted. I wonder how you do that. I wonder what it looks like when you start to coil it together.
You could put a piece of wire down the centre, couldn't you? A 1mm wire. Ooh. And then you could bend it into any shape and design, couldn't you?
You absolutely could. It would be so contemporary, wouldn't it? I don't know why. Yeah, I love this. Look, it's going into like loop the loops. Oh, wow. It's like spaghetti junction. It's amazing though, isn't it? The most wonderful, wonderful quality. Is that another one on your bucket list, Mark? Spaghetti junction. Another one on Mark's bucket list, Catthorpe interchange. Tick. Dartford Tunnel. Tick. Oh, Mark, I do love you.
I've got a thing for the Severn Bridge as well.
I was just about to say the Severn Bridge. Severn Bridge is beautiful though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's odd that you have to pay to get into Wales, but it's free to come back.
I know. Isn't that interesting? The Humber Bridge.
No, I don't know the Humber Bridge.
The Humber Bridge, that goes over, is that near, it's in the West Country, isn't it? Yeah, Bristol. I'm sure it goes over the Bristol Channel. I'm pretty sure it does, the Humber Bridge. Bridges I have known. Bridges I have known. The Catthorpe interchange is particularly attractive though, especially on a Friday afternoon. There we go. Tollbar Island as well. That's a new island which is being created in on the A45. It is. You think I'm joking? Tollbar Island in Coventry. Not far from the TGI island.
In Swindon, we've got the Magic Roundabout, which is interesting. Because we've got a big roundabout with 6 little roundabouts in petals, and that's a bit mad. It's called the Magic Roundabout.
What about the Coventry Ring Road? One of the worst designed ring roads in the world. You know, designed for Austin Allegras, not for cars of today. Do send us a text. No, please don't send us any texts about kind of one-way systems I have known. The Redditch one-way system. Redditch is one of the most Horrendous places in the world to get lost. What about the Aston Expressway? That's another good one, isn't it? Angela in East Sussex, best advice, avoid the M25 on a Friday. Good. Think Mark, better call for a cup of tea before doing it, says. Call him for a cup of tea, do you mean? She lives in East Sussex. Where's that? Is that anywhere near the M25? I don't know. I don't know where Sussex and Essex and places like that are. They're near, it's kind of near. Sussex is Kent. Yes, that's near. Well, Orpington, that's kind of the bottom of the M25, isn't it? I'm such a saddo. Orpington's Kent, isn't it? Well, I used to live in Lewisham, which is kind of southeast London. And do you used to live in Lewisham, did you, Ollie? Bromley, very nice. There you go. The things that you learn. Anyway, morning, lovely. All right, everyone. What's wrong with Lewisham? Best place I ever lived in London was Peckham. I love Peckham. Helen in Cheshire. Morning, lovely Jay and Pete. My husband just chuckled at the M6 toll booth comment and muttered, "It's true. You are not alone, Mark."
No.
You do feel like you are entering into some kind of parallel universe when you come out the other side of those booths, because there's no road markings on the M6 toll. So you do feel like you're kind of just literally, you could just do anything.
The 9 booths, I think. I'm sure it's 9 booths.
Do you know the name of all the attendants in the booth and the star signs? And
But you do get excited approaching, thinking automatic, manual. It's really good. And then if you don't have the correct change on you, you have to go to the person, and it's really good.
Oh, do you know what? In France, they've got loads of toll roads, and my mum and dad, this shows you how long ago it was. Do you remember francs and centimes? So instead of euros. So we were in France. We were about to leave France, the last toll road, and it was 30 centimes or something we had to pay to use this toll road. My mum had counted out 30 centimes in tiny little coins, and my dad was paying the person, and the attendant said, "This is not enough. It is 28.5 centimes." So my dad threw the centimes in the air and chucked a note at them and just sped off into the sunset. And for about 5 years afterwards, we were still finding little centimes under the thingies. The seats of the car. Anyway, probably the most boring thing I've ever told you in my entire life. Start by coming up next. That's exciting. I promise you the next few minutes will be more exciting than talking about the M6 toll, the M25 and other roundabouts and bridges we have known. Right, it's my fault. I'm fueling the fire, Mark. Here we go. Genuine, natural labradorite cabochons. Amazing. You have to come in and get these. This is the absolute pinnacle of Mother Nature. I will make you a guarantee. Do you know somebody who is not into genuine gemstones? Do you know somebody who has no interest in gemstones whatsoever? I'm going to guarantee that when you come through to get this incredible deal today, when you add these to your order, when you get these home, if you show them to that person or persons in your life who have no interest in genuine gemstones whatsoever, you will get them interested in gemstones. I can guarantee. Guarantee, guarantee, guarantee. This is the most amazing quality of natural genuine gemstones. What you are looking at here is a member of a gemstone family called the feldspar family. This is genuine natural labradorite. What you are physically seeing is light entering into these cabochons, which of course is a round kind of dome top gemstone with no drill holes and with a flat bottom. You're seeing light entering into these incredible genuine gemstones, and you're seeing light reflecting from the inner layers inside the labradorite. Depending on how thick and thin the layers are, depending on how far away they are from the top of the gemstone, depends very much on the colours that you get. Colours I would expect to see from natural labradorite are your blues, are your greens, are your yellows. The rarer tones are things like your oranges, your pinks, your purples, your apricot tones. And I tell you what, with these incredible cabochons here, check out those pinks, those purples, those incredible qualities. This is all 100% natural. All 100% natural. Beautiful, beautiful quality. The wonderful thing about these cabochons is the fact that you are getting a unique quality, a unique palette, which is unique to you. I can't guarantee exactly how many you're going to be getting. You may be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You may be getting the roughly 20 which are on this plate here. You may be getting more, slightly less, depending on the size and shape of these cabochons. I can guarantee you they're a guaranteed carat weight of 720 carats. They're all 100% natural. You might be looking at these and thinking, well, I've got no idea about how to set these into genuine gemstone jewellery. I'm brand new to jewellery making. Please do not worry at all. Whether you're brand new to jewellery making, you may want to get these home, not do anything with them for the next few months until you feel confident enough to do them. You may want to get these home immediately and start doing wire work with them or doing soutache with them. We've got lots and lots of DVDs available for just $4.95 on our website, which are predominantly about setting cabochons as well. Mark, what's your initial thought with cabochons like these?
Again, it's macrame cab wraps. Do you remember the one in the DVD we had, that labradorite that was the centre?
Yeah.
And no, they're just beautiful. And a couple of weeks ago, I watched a mid-show with lovely Janet, and she showed us an amazing technique of prong setting, a really simple prong setting technique to make rings with, and beautiful. They're just amazing. What I've started doing is shining a torch from the back through.
They are pretty amazing, aren't they?
Incredible.
Absolutely amazing. When you get light behind a gemstone like labradorite, I haven't got a torch. I've got half an eaten Oreo cookie, but I haven't got any torches. But anyway, when you get light shining behind these incredible gemstones, there are moments of clarity and there are moments of complete opaqueness as well. Get a light behind these. Have a look at this. You will see the most amazing kind of zones, I think, is the only way I can describe it. Zones of kind of transparency, which is just amazing. Now, the price point for this particular deal today is absolutely incredible. It really, really is. Give us a call when you can. Excuse me. It is a free phone number from a BT landline, or get involved on our website on www.jewellerymaker.com. You're not going to be able to believe the deal. That's not your deal, by the way. In fact, that's nowhere near your deal. £34.85p, nowhere near your price point today. Give us a call. Get involved. £24.95p for a guaranteed 720 carats of your incredible, luxurious, natural labradorite cabochons. Absolutely amazing. Whether they're for rings, whether they're for pendants, whether they're going to be for big watch face bracelets, it's entirely up to you. On this particular plate here, I think I've got roughly 20 here, but like I say, the cabochons which you're going to be getting here, maybe slightly more, maybe slightly less, depending on the size and the shape of these cabochons, but a guaranteed carat weight of 720 carats in total. Yeah, Mark.
I was just checking what the deal of the day wire is. It's perfect for cab wrapping.
Well, it's 0.6mm gauge wire, so if you wanted to make your kind of your claw set pendants, or you wanted to do a bit of wire wrapping around them, or your wire macrame around them, you can absolutely do that. Yeah, it is absolutely perfect wire. Wow. Don't forget, deal of the day is coming up in just over an hour's time. We're going to be bringing that to you. Colin Wagstaff, who's our new MD, awesome guy, literally just entered the building, says, what's the deal of the day? We said, it's silver wire. Oh my word, he says. Yes, and off he trundles down there. Off he trundles doing his prep for this afternoon's show. Fantastic. Well done to everyone coming through there. Absolutely brilliant deal for your genuine natural labradorite. Well done. Please check your baskets out as quickly as you can. I've got Shirley and I've got about 15 of you at the minute with this in baskets. You need to check your baskets out. Well done to everyone coming through to get this. And it is one of those deals, Mark, I don't know if, whether you agree. Hopefully you do. If you can multi-buy, please do, because get it home, decide which pack you want to keep, because they're all going to be unique, and then send the other one back, perhaps.
Amazing, aren't they? Do you remember a couple of years ago we used to have to explain ourselves to the viewers that because of the lighting and the cameras, we couldn't actually show any of the labradorescence. We could get the slight little bit hint or glimmer, and we always advised getting them home. But now,
the quality of our labradorite,
I can see them from here. They're just amazing. Our labradorite the past year, 18 months has been phenomenal.
Well, whenever we do our kind of New Year Day shows, and Vicky tends to do those award shows, and you get a chance to vote for your favourite gemstone of the year, labradorite I think has always won, hasn't it? Is it always won?
Apart from last year, Tanzanite pipped it.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
But other than that, every single year it's been all about labradorite. The quality of our labradorite has over the last 18 months, over the last 2 years, has been absolutely, there's no word for it. It's been epic. It really, really has. It's been the best I've ever seen. This is representative of such a tiny percentage of labradorite as well. Not all labradorite is going to have this level of labradorescence, is going to have this level of natural optical property. It's only the top percentage of labradorite. Well done. I've still got people coming through to get that and multi-buying as well, which is great to see. Well done. Right, where are we going now, sweetie? Yeah. Okay. What is it?
Oh my word, I'm literally bending over backwards and oh my word. Jasper.
Love this amazing gemstone. It's one of my all-time favourite gems. Love it. You get so many different varieties of this gemstone. This is possibly my favourite variety of jasper. Picture jasper. Love it. Absolutely love it. I love the natural qualities you get running through this amazing genuine gemstone. I love how it looks like an antique map. I love all the different textures, the different layers. You can physically see how the gemstone has formed over many millions of years. Depending on the elements and minerals which are present during this gemstone's formation depends very much on what this gemstone will look like. That central one's just beautiful. Look at the banding going through there. Just beautiful. It looks like a little tie. It does, doesn't it? It's amazing. These larger gemstones on the ends here would make fantastic earrings. You don't have to use them all together. You can use them all separately, or you can use them to make one massive piece of jewellery. Every single year, whenever summer arrives, we always resort back to, and this has happened over the last kind of 4 or 5 years, and again, it'll definitely happen this year as well, those kind of tribal tones, those gorgeous kind of safari tones as well. You know, think about those gorgeous kind of linen safari dresses, things like that. And combats as well. During the summer season, we always go back to those gorgeous kind of tribal qualities and prints. This is absolutely no exception at all. It fits just beautifully into that trend which reappears every single summer. 170 carats of picture jasper, natural fancy bars, $10.95, looking good, yeah? Not a deal. We're gonna go lower. Amazing. Fantastic quality. Individual pendants or one great big feature piece, $7.95. Oh yeah, you are loving it. Love it. Do you love picture jasper, Mark?
It's beautiful.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Is it the same as portrait jasper?
Portrait jasper looks a bit different. It's got more of a kind of a black matrix running through it, whereas this has got more of your kind of natural features going through it. Do you know what I mean? The kind of the browns and the stony colours a little bit more.
It's sort of the second one from the end is a bit sort of Game of Thrones meets Clarice Cliff.
It is, it absolutely is. That's what I love about it. You do get proper little pictures going through there. It looks like antique maps or cork.
Yes.
Have you ever seen Picasso jasper? That looks amazing as well.
Yes. Yep.
It does look like a Picasso painting. You get beautiful. What's the one with loads of the? What's the one with the black lines going through it? Well, that's portrait jasper, isn't it?
That might be portrait.
It looks like a Lowry sketch. It's absolutely incredible. 170 carats in total. Loads of people coming through for this. Helen in Alicante's come through to get this. So it's collected in Oxfordshire, Derbyshire, Suffolk, Leicestershire, Hampshire, West Lothian, London, Lincolnshire, Sussex. Loads of people. Well done for less than £8. Congratulations, well done. We are in the middle of our bank holiday Monday madness. It's a bank holiday bonanza where all of our deals are absolutely incredible. We are experiencing loads of call volume and also lots of people on our website as well, which is brilliant. Please don't go anywhere. Coming up, we've got the most amazing star buys. We've got our deal of the day coming up at 11 as well. Coming up as well in the 11 o'clock hour, the most amazing strand of genuine natural Ethiopian opal pears. I can't wait to bring you this. Coming up just before 11 o'clock. Woo! Please don't go anywhere. More coming up in just a couple of seconds.
When you place your first order with JewelleryMaker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today. Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then head over to our website and check out our Get Started page. Watch the welcome message from presenter Carol and find out all about JewelleryMaker. Watch one of our easy-to-follow tutorials where our guest designers will teach you the basics and give you the confidence to start making earrings, bracelets and necklaces. If you prefer to simply have a go, then check out our starter kits. They contain everything you need, including instructions, tools, gemstones and clasps, allowing you to create your very first jewellery pieces. You can either watch the video tutorial or follow the step-by-step instructions to give you plenty of inspiration. We also have an array of beginners workshops that you can attend here at our studios and join our experienced designers and get a taste for this fabulous hobby. We will guide you through the basics to get you started making your own beautiful jewellery. Everyone is welcome in the jewellery making family, so start your jewellery making journey today. If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Join Mark Smith as he introduces you to the incredible world of macrame. In this DVD, Mark guides you along step by step into all the techniques you will need to get started for some fabulous new designs. This includes the tools of the trade, getting started, incorporating beads, finishing touches, and finally learn how to create the beautiful goddess bracelet. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker. There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
Super excited about this. Scott Stone, find him on Facebook. Find him in Facebook. He's in there. Our manager bought this incredible chain down to the studio. Guess what, Mark? It's sterling silver.
Back to Dolly Parton again. Mm-hmm.
'Cause it's 925, yes, it's precious metal chain, and it's 925. You gotta get it in your basket, and it's 925. Sterling silver cable chain with 2mm individual links. Oh, it's 3 meters of your sterling silver chain. Oh, add it to your order. Da 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 da. Michael's nodding his head. In agreement, I think. In agreement or aggrievement, I don't know. So 95 sterling silver chain here with beautiful 2mm links in it. We hardly ever bring you precious metal chain here on JewelleryMaker. This isn't silver-plated copper or silver-plated aluminium. This is absolutely 100% 95 sterling silver chain. As you can see, I've hardly got any of these left. I've got less than 100 chances already. Loads and loads and loads of quality here. There's 18 grams of sterling silver in this chain. 18 grams. Comes to you on this little bobbin, which is fantastically useful. You can actually work directly off the chain if you want to. So it just clicks closed like that. Hang on. I wonder if you could, yeah, you don't even need to open it. You can just pull the chain off. Beautiful quality. 3 metres in total. 63 opportunities available here. Lots of multi-bidders already. Do you want to see your amazing price point? $24.95. Fantastic, 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 fantastic. What I love so much about this, Mark, is that you can work directly off the spool. It comes in one big 3 metre length rather than much, much shorter lengths. So if you are going to be doing a body chain or a big layered piece, you can work directly off the spool. It's wonderful, isn't it?
I think to claw your money back, I would cut it into inch-long pieces and have it as earring drops.
Nice idea.
Because 5 pairs of earrings and you've recouped your money straight away. Just put a little bead on the bottom, any of your choice that you've got left over.
Yeah, 100%.
So imagine a bead scoop and this chain. Oh! What a brilliant kit that would be. It'd be amazing.
With 95 sterling of a chain, I'd probably use something like this. Sorry, Michael, just dropping that into shot there. Sorry, slapdash. Probably the Ethiopian opal that we've got coming up in less than an hour, everyone. Veronica in Northumberland. Brilliant chains. JM does great weight and value on these chains. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Why can't we just have millions of these? Oh, oh, I got it, got it. Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing, isn't it? Just amazing. Right, still to come, please don't forget, we have got our deal of the day, which is coming up at the end of this hour, so about 11 o'clock, which is sterling silver wire. 0.6mm engage, so silver-plated copper wire. Can't wait to bring you this. Amazing, amazing, amazing. 100 metres of 0.6mm gauge silver-plated copper wire. That's coming up at the end of the hour. Can't wait to bring you that. Amazing. We've also got... Colombian emerald. Colombian emerald. Woo woo. Coming up on today's show. But right now, deep red coloured wire.
Wow.
I haven't seen this
colour.
colour.
No, I haven't either.
Have you?
That's
I haven't seen this colour before. Michael, have you?
No.
No.
Never seen.
Has anyone? Do any of you? It's like a deep, deep red. It's like a maroony colour. I've seen bright red wire before, but I don't think I've ever seen the deep, deep, deep red wire before.
I'm just imagining the red, the black from earlier that we had at the beginning of the show, and the silver, the 3 of them working in a...
Oh,
you got it there,
Mark.
yeah, in a piece together. That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's saying Sammy Fletcher all over to me, isn't it, without a doubt?
Absolutely, yeah, doesn't it just? Glorious quality here. We've also got a strand of this coming up later on in the show as well. Just thought, you know, let's just kind of sow the seed. Ah! Beautiful, with this gorgeous rhodolite garnet. That's coming up later on in the show. 50 metres of your 0.6mm gauge. Sorry, there's a lovely sticker on there with the location from the vault. Yes, it's lovely, isn't it? No, it's not the best look. Anyway. Comes on a lovely JewelleryMaker branded spool, and you get your 0.6mm gauge wire, which is absolutely fantastic as like a mid wire, isn't it, Mark? 0.6mm gauge.
Do you remember how long? This is probably about 3.5 years ago. You and I did that. We used to have the little half-an-hour shows in between the 4-hour shows. Do you remember? Right, and we did a whole show on the herringbone brangle. Do you remember?
I do remember that.
Yeah, and that was using 0.6. That's had nearly 30,000 views on YouTube.
Has it really?
That little snippet.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
It is the most amazingly versatile wire, isn't it?
It's one I use more than any. 0.6. I love it.
It's just to give you an idea, the finest wire that we can offer you is 0.25. The largest gauge, or the thickest gauge I should say, is around about a 2mm gauge wire, so it's kind of slap bang in the middle. Great for making things like your findings, your clasps. You can twist it together to make quite structural pieces. You can still use it though for the finer qualities and little coils and spirals and gizmos. Fantastic gauge of wire to use, and this really unusual colour as well, which is this gorgeous kind of maroony quality. 50 metres in total. Do you want to see your amazing price point? Here it is, $9.95. That's not your price. We're going lower. Yeah, amazing. Give us a call. Don't forget, it is a free phone number from a BT landline. 0800 644 655 695. Oh yeah. Add this onto your order. If you're brand new to wire work, it is kind of the next logical step, isn't it, wire work?
I think it is. I think so. I mean, I was introduced to wire 2 and a bit years ago, something like that. And for the mediums that I use, the macrame, the chips and nuggets, it's as though I've started right from the beginning again. So you've done the threading materials, now you're moving on to wire, and you've started right from the beginning. It's amazing. Any excuse to use wire now for me.
I'd say if you are brand new to wire, if you're a newbie to wire, why don't you get a spool like this home? Arguably one of the most versatile gauges of wire to use as well, and a fantastic colour to boot as well. Once you get this wire home, you don't have to use it straight away. It doesn't have a sell-by date or a use-by date. You can use it whenever you like. Not to mention which, you can come on our workshops. We do fantastic wire workshops here at JewelleryMaker. We do everything from advanced wire work right down to wire work for beginners as well. We also have DVDs for just $4.95 each. There's wire work, loads, there's just dozens and dozens of different wire working DVDs. Add those onto your order. Free with your get started, sorry, free with your first order. You get started with JewelleryMaker DVD and booklet, which has got lots of information about the next logical steps for jewellery making. You know, if you started off using your genuine gemstones, what you might want to move on to next, such as wire work. We've got DVDs here at JewelleryMaker, how to make your own findings, which are the bits which hold your pieces of jewellery together. All of this free with your first order. So a fantastic spool of wire to get if you are brand new to jewellery making. Veronica in Northumberland, brilliant chain. Oh no, I'm reading out one that was from ages ago. No. Deb, can you read that, Mark? Can you see that from here?
Yeah, Deborah from Pennsylvania says, good morning, Carol, Mark and team.
Hello.
Near Philadelphia, PA, is the Schuylkill Expressway, Schuylkill. Some of us have nicknamed it the Schuylkill Expressway. Oh dear.
It's a little bit macabre, isn't it? The reason why we're getting these kind of texts about roads is because Mark Smith has said on his bucket list, yes, on his bucket list is to walk the M25.
And?
I think it's wonderful. I tell you where it is a very nice piece of motorway, Mark, is the M40 going through the Chilterns, because you see all the red, the red kites.
All red kites, yeah, that's lovely.
Which is lovely, which is lovely. Ollie, it's always you! Ollie's eating his love hearts on camp. That's enough. At least give me a love heart, please.
Not love heart.
Oh, they're not? Oh, they're the ones that taste like lavender?
No.
Ollie just loves it. It's just ridiculous.
You like sweets, don't you, Mark? Just not chocolate. Honestly, I was ever so scared as to what was actually going to happen to Hattie, who's my 2.5-year-old daughter, yesterday when I caught her eating her cousin's Easter eggs. Poor Rufus, bless him.
That's a cool name.
Didn't have a clue. Rufus. Yeah, he's awesome. Rufus James. Right, okay. Nuggets. It's all about the nuggets. It's all about the nuggets, nuggets, nuggets. It's all about the nuggets, nuggets, nuggets. Don't worry about the price tag, because it's going to be amazing. It's all about the natural labradorite. It's all about the natural emerald. It's all about the natural amethyst. Add it to your order. Come on, guys. That was worth a round of applause. Ollie giving me the slow clap there. All right. Thanks, Kerry. Kerry, who's directing, said that she thought it was quite good. Thanks. Sorry, I've got a very red hand. I think I'm coming up in a rash. I think I'm allergic to these amazing prices. I think that's what it is. So I've just been itching my hand furiously on the break. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll put my hand there. Red hand! Anyway, so you've got your natural emerald nuggets here, a double strand, so roughly 80 centimetres, well, 84 centimetres of your labradorite, which is right here, natural labradorite, 82 centimetres of your natural amethyst, and 82 centimetres of your natural emerald as well. So roughly, almost 3 metres of genuine gemstones here. Amazing. Emerald, amethyst, labradorite. Looking incredible. Perfect for your memory wire necklaces. Perfect for your memory wire bracelets. Don't look at the price, Mark. Don't look at the price. Don't look at the price. Don't look at the price. Oh! I know. It's amazing.
£3 for an emerald double strand.
I know. And what kind of colours are your most popular colours on your craft stall, Mark?
Green and purple.
I know. It's like she planned it. It's like Dion planned it.
So how much was the memory wire? £4.95, wasn't it?
The memory wide deal, yeah, I think it was a
14,
£5, yeah.
Say £15 then.
Yeah.
And you can make 6 4-coil bracelets out of those at £15. That's £90. Initial outlay £15, 75 profit. That's brilliant.
It's amazing.
I might charge more actually for the emerald one.
It's emerald.
Yeah, exactly.
It's emerald.
Yeah. It's so nice to see amethyst chips again.
Isn't it just?
We hardly get to see them.
When you've got amethyst of this kind of quality with this depth of colour, we don't tend to put it into chips. We tend to rightly, you know, facet it and have it in much larger kind of higher end strands which have got more work that's been poured into them. Strands a bit like the rhodolite garnet which we've got coming up. You know, we'd much rather bring amethyst in that kind of quality to a strand like this. However, it doesn't get around the fact that chips and nuggets are so unbelievably popular, and wherever you are, whatever kind of state you're at with your jewellery making hobby, everybody wants chips and nuggets. They are just so versatile, they're so useful. So we will carry on bringing you exceptional quality genuine gemstones in chips and nuggets, even when it's amethyst like this, you know, which is very, very deep, very, very dark, and obviously that Zambian amethyst quality. And we will carry on bringing it to you for less than £10 for all 3 strands. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Gorgeous quality there, well done. Thank you so much for your input today as well, by the way. We've got loads and loads of text coming through. People talking about their bucket list, what's on their bucket list. I did say one of my weirdest things on my bucket list is to become a cowgirl. Not for a long period of time, only for like maybe a month. I'd love to be a cowgirl. I'd absolutely love it. Any other weird things on your bucket list, Mark, apart from walking the M25?
No. I did want to dance with the Nolans once. Oh my God. That was a random one.
That would be amazing.
That's a random
What about you guys? Ollie, have you got anything weird on your bucket list?
A-roads.
A-roads. A-roads I have known. A-roads I have known. What about you, Dion? Yeah. Bucket list. Go on. Go on. Go on. Have you done most of the things you wanted to do?
Wow.
Dion swam with dolphins last year. That's amazing. Wowza.
Gosh.
I'd like to do a skydive. Would like to do a skydive. Would you do a skydive?
Would as well. Yeah.
You could do them near you, actually.
Where about Bryce Norton? Is it Bryce
Norton? No, just off the M20. Just off the M.
No.
Talking about motorways again. Just off the M40. If you head towards Whitney, it's on the right-hand side. I don't know what it is. It's just an airfield.
Okay.
You can do them there. My mum did one there for her 60th birthday. All a bit tense. Anyway, well done everyone. £8.95. Fantastic treat for you today. Congratulations. Well done. Right, showstopper. Do not go anywhere. Ooh. Mark, give me 2 words.
Gosh.
No, 3. I'm going to give you 3.
Rich.
Yeah.
God, this is difficult.
Come on, Mark, you can do this.
Regal.
Ooh.
Regal, that's a good word, isn't it?
Very good word.
And opulent.
Oh, opulent. Fantastic word. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 words to describe this incredible strand of natural rhodolite garnet. Sumptuous.
That's a good one.
Sumptuous. That's not my second word. This is first word. Sumptuous. Juicy. So I'm just looking at Dion brought the other 2 words in. Showstopper! Showstopper! Tell him it's a showstopper! It's a showstopper! Tell him it's a showstopper! The price on this is amazing! Tell him it's a showstopper! Right! Natural rhodolite garnet. Incredible quality here. What is rhodolite garnet? How is it different to other garnet? Okay, so when you see what is widely regarded as the most the most common variety of garnet, which is red garnet. How is it different to this? Red garnet has got more of a red tone. Rhodolite garnet has got more of a purpley pinky tone. If you can see purples and pinks, and coupled with that, it's got the most amazing location. It's either going to be from locations like Mozambique in Africa, or it's going to be India. This is natural Indian rhodolite garnet. You are looking at some of the finest rhodolite garnet the world has to offer. Okay, incredible quality, incredible warmth, beautiful berry red tones. This is all entirely natural. Okay, when we're talking about genuine gemstones like sapphire, for instance, where you've got a genuine gemstone which can be heat treated, which can be coated, which can be, you know, all sorts, filled, to get a strand where the colours and the clarities and qualities are exactly the same. It's wonderful, but it's not that unusual, because you've got a gemstone which is treated with a gemstone like natural rhodolite garnet. It's totally natural. This colour, this clarity is all 100% identical, and it's all 100% natural. Now, believe it or not, this strand of natural rhodolite garnet at £23.95p is not your amazing price point today. We are going lower. Get it. It's a 26 centimetre strand you're going to be getting here. Oh my word. £12.95. That has got to be one of the lowest price points I've ever seen for one of the highest quality strands of natural rhodolite garnet. Amazing, incredible, wowzer. I was possibly expecting a price point along the lines of £19.95, not £12.95p. I mean, this is like a premium quality strand. Where are we looking at gem quality rhodolite garnet? You bet you we are. You bet your buffalo we are. That is absolutely gem quality rhodolite garnet. How? Why? The colour, the clarity, the brilliance, the overall surface lustre as well. All of those things coupled together in partnership make this a gem quality strand of rhodolite garnet. Amazing, amazing quality, but for a rock bottom price. I love deals like this. Now, please don't let me cloud this. This is not a proper price. This is a jewellery maker price, not a proper price. Mark, you look as shocked at that price as I am. £12.95 is ridiculous. It's like beyond, way beyond, above and beyond where we should be.
Well, my price was higher than the original price, so I'm way out. That's just beautiful, isn't it?
It really is.
What sort of wire, colour wire would you put with it? Because I've discovered that silver and garnet, I think, is the nicest combination. We've got that coming up, haven't we?
Yeah, we do.
Think that silver and garnet, I think it really does. You tend to probably think using gold.
Absolutely, yes.
But it softens the garnet, whereas this makes the colour really pop. And it's beautiful.
Do you know what? I totally agree with you, Mark, there. I think yes, with the silver plated copper wire we've got coming up in less than, well, just over half an hour, absolutely 100%. You get quite a contemporary look as well when you start to use silver with garnet of this kind of quality, don't you? Look at the quantity we started off with. We started off with 205.
Wow.
I just need to make you aware, I've got dozens and dozens and dozens of multi-bidders coming through for this. In fact, most of you look like you are multi-bidding, which is absolutely amazing. We don't have anywhere near this quantity left. 175 chances is not what we've got left. We've got way less than that. Put this with whatever precious metal you like, whether it's rose gold or whether it's yellow gold or silver, or indeed antique bronze as well, or copper. It'll look absolutely wonderful. But I agree with Mark. I think with silver, you get a real pop of colour. It really makes that rhodolite garnet pop against the silver. With gold, it's going to look softer. It's going to look a little bit more. It's going to look a little bit warmer, perhaps, and a little bit more of an antique kind of quality. With silver, I think you really do get that gorgeous contemporary look, and the colour really does pop against it. The amount of people I've got coming through for this who are literally fighting over the last few strands. 150, 130 is not the quantity we've got left. I've got people from all over the country, all over the world coming through to get this as well. Well done. Design-wise, Mark, I think you've got gemstones here which are they're top drilled, individually faceted drops. I think little dangly earrings would be absolutely wonderful. Would you use them all in one go? Are there any other gems you'd use with these? How would you use these?
I think brûlée wrapping would be part of the way to go. As you said, maybe group of 3 with the silver chain that we had earlier.
Nice idea.
But I think because they're quite deep, aren't they? Yes. Surprisingly deep. So you could actually you could prong set them and make really beautiful rings and little pendants.
That's a really nice idea,
you've got that depth.
Yeah.
So I think that would be the way to go.
And they're quite fat, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're quite fat
They're
little drops. They're not. Some of the drops that we bought you in the past have been quite small and quite shallow. When you look at the profile of them, quite shallow. These are really these have got that lovely kind of puffiness about them. It's all natural, isn't that beautiful?
And I tend to say this on most shows that we have this type of drop, but it's worth pointing out the distance between the drill hole and the tip of the bead. Because if the drill hole's too close to the edge, especially with softer stones, and you're continuously wire wrapping, some of them do tend to have chips.
Yes,
or
absolutely,
or the drill top comes off. But it's quite a distance, actually. It's good 3 or 4 mil between the drill hole and so you've got plenty of scope to do your wrapping.
Yeah,
I mean, that it's not going to chip off.
That central gemstone there just illustrates that beautifully.
Yes.
You really are looking at the most gorgeous quality. And of course, that lovely little depth, as Mark is talking about, in between the drill hole and the top of the gemstone as well, which make these absolutely perfect for briolet wrapping. It really does.
Yeah.
Beautiful quality. I think set this into genuine gemstone jewellery as much... set them into jewellery where the light is going to get to the gemstones as much as possible. Right, we've got to introduce our competition. Our competition, which is coming up right now. Okay, so your chance to win all of this jewellery, all of it, all of the jewellery that Mark has made from his second kit. Your chance to win all of it. What do you have to do? Okay, we have to watch from now up and definitely until the end. Well, from now until we tell you, basically. How many times, all you have to do is count how many times you see the bonnet during the screen in this hour. So the bonnet's at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. How many times do you see that Easter bonnet on your screen? So that doesn't count as one, by the way. It'll be very obvious when it does come on screen. And when we tell you, text in or use our messaging service on our website on JewelleryMaker.com. So either text... 60777, start your text with the word JM Studio with your customer number, your name and your answer. If you're a brand new customer, then just type I'm a new customer and your name and your answer to 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio or use our live web message on JewelleryMaker.com. We will tell you when you can start texting in and sending messages in. Well done, everyone. Amazing quality there. Fantastic. That's all going to sell out. Well done, everyone. Right, okay, should we go over? Now, Mark, your second kit.
The biggest strand of kunzite I've ever used.
4 genuine gemstone strands. Rhodonite. Natural, beautiful rhodonite. Love this colour. The only gemstone I'm aware of where you can get pink and a grey and a black at the same time. It's just absolutely beautiful. You even sometimes get khaki greens going through this gem as well, which is just astonishing.
It's like a pink unakite, isn't it, if you think of it that way?
Really good point. Yes, absolutely like a pink unakite. Yes. Good point. As well as your gorgeous rhodonite, you also get your beautiful amazonite strand as well. Beautiful aqua greens, just bang on. Wonderful, wonderful quality, especially for this time of year. How about this? Apatite. Amazing turquoise apatite. Wonderful, wonderful quality. These two together, I mean, work beautifully, and Mark has actually put them into some necklaces and a bracelet together as well, which just look absolutely great together, mixed. Oh, just wonderful. You get those wonderful sea greens, those beautiful bluey tones in there, those gorgeous mermaid qualities. The fourth and final genuine gemstone strand that I've got here is one of our rarest gemstones on Jewellery Maker. We very, very seldom get the chance to bring you this gemstone on our live shows. This is kunzite. Amazing, amazing, amazing genuine gemstone. A soft, delicate, pinky, purpley genuine gemstone here. Full of beautiful kind of powder pinks in gem quality pieces, and you might even notice it with some of these actually. This gemstone is known as a phosphorescent gemstone. It's known as the midnight gem because when you take this out into direct sunlight and into daylight, and then you bring this gemstone back indoors into a dimly lit room, the gemstone can retain a small amounts of daylight for short periods of time. It does appear to kind of almost glow in the dark, as it were. With gem quality kunzite, you'll notice a lot more. But with these, there's nothing to say that these won't retain small amounts of daylight. It's a wonderful, wonderful genuine gemstone. I love how you've set this gem. I love that bracelet, Mark. I think that just looks beautiful. Gorgeous. Amazonite is now my top 5 gemstones. I love it, says Laura in Merseyside. Actually, I wonder, how much Amazonite do you sell on your craft stalls? I bet you sell quite a lot, don't you?
A lot, because it comes in so many different colours. And this is quite a new introduction to us having that really vibrant green like this. It's
very close to the kind of Russian Amazonite that we've had in the past, which is a very kind of aqua colour as opposed to like a greeny, a much more plastic colour. It's quite a vibrant tone, isn't it? Now, your 4 strands of genuine gemstones, actually the equivalent to 5 because your rhodonite is a double strand. Comes with your threading pack with monofilament, beading thread and elastic. If you're in doubt about what any of these do, don't forget, free with your first order, you get your Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD and booklet which explain all these threading materials. You also get your hook and eye clasps as well. You're going to be getting 3 of these beautiful hook and eye clasps with these cone ends on the ends of the clasps, which are fantastic for adhering your pieces of stranded genuine gemstone into. Great for use with things like your chips and your nuggets. If you're going to be using multiple strands, you can literally just glue them using E6000 glue or cement glue on our website into the ends of these cones. Fantastic if you're going to be doing macrame or kumihimo. Wonderful. But also, you don't actually have to use them as clasps, do you, Mark?
No, what you can do, you can actually glue a bead into the bottom or using the half-drilled pearls on the bottom here and have them as earrings. And
yeah,
all
they
sorts
look
of
amazing. They really, really do. Amazing price point for this kit today. I've already got lots of people coming through to get this. £17.95p. Amazing. Do you know what? Just for the kunzite on its own, I would absolutely look at that price point and think, wow. But of course, you're going to be getting the kunzite, the amazonite, the apatite, and the rhodonite as well, plus your threading plaque, plus, of course, all of your 3 clasps as well, which is just absolutely fantastic. Well done. Loads of people coming through to get this. Goodness me. Wow, 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 wow. This is going to go so, so quickly. Mark,
my word.
What are you going to be showing us as part of this demonstration today?
I'm going to be showing you how to incorporate your chips and nuggets with these amazing collars. I've never had them before. I've never used them before.
I have to say,
they're amazing to have them in a kit.
I have never seen these either. Dion, do you want to do these in a minute or should we do them now? We want to do them now. Brilliant. Okay, we may as well because we've got
wow.
We've got a lot of interest on the phone lines and a lot of people texting in about these incredible neckline pieces. I am in love with these. Mark, what was your initial thought when you got these home?
I just love the way they move, that undulating,
snaky kind of quality.
Yes, they're beautiful.
You're getting 3 of these necklaces. I'm just going to bring it to the front just so you can see them. Here we go. Perfect. So, you're going to be getting, this is amazing, you are going to go absolutely nuts over these. Yellow gold plated, rose gold plated brass, and silver plated brass neckline pieces. Now they are 140 by 200 millimetre links that you're going to be getting in here. You've got 3 neckline pieces here, okay? They've got an extender chain at the back of each one of them. Mark, we've done lots of blanks like this before. I just wear them on their own.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't know whether to do that. I've left one, which is the silver one here with nothing on it, purely because it's such, I don't know, how much would you pay for that in a boutique? Just
well,
as it is.
This is it. I mean, I have got a real penchant for these kind of blanks. I love wearing very, very plain, very, very simple jewellery. Maybe it's because I work with jewellery every day. I love to keep it really... Oh! Can you see that? Can you see that? Do you see that then? Anyway, sorry. Right, so I would just wear it on its own. See, that looks like... I mean, that if that was triple figures... I'd absolutely pay triple figures for that, wouldn't you?
I like the attention to detail because at the end of the little chain, you see that little toggle on the bottom.
Oh,
it's really
Mark,
cute,
I didn't
isn't
notice that.
It's attention to detail.
Toggly thing at the end of the extender chain. Isn't that beautiful? Look, beautiful quality. Aren't they glorious? Easy to attach gemstones onto that as well. I love what you've done with these, Mark. I love how you've incorporated the gemstones into these. You've kind of used this one as a... Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. How have you done that, Mark? Just with wire?
Yeah.
Gosh, that's simple.
And then the rose-coloured one. It's a bit of chipahimo with a very long beading because I use the beading thread from the kit. And so it was to act like a serpent going around the chain.
Yes, so the rhodonite, yes, it is like a serpent, isn't it, going around that trellis, as it were, of the of the rose gold plated brass neckline piece. I purposefully have no idea how low this price point is going to be today, because I don't really. First of all, I don't really care about the price point on this, because all I know is that I want these. I desperately, desperately want these. You know what I'm like with blank pieces of jewellery like this? I just want them. The amount of things which have accidentally on purpose fallen into my bag after shows, this is going to be one of them as well. I just love, love, love these simple pieces. I think they're absolutely wonderful. You can do as much or as little to them as you like. Wind the 3 necklace pieces together. They look amazing.
I tried that. I tried to plait them, and they look like a Russian wedding ring.
Oh my word!
Yeah, beautiful.
You could wear them. You could wear them all at different lengths and just have them, you know, very, very simply just layered on top of each other. Do you know what? That looks amazing. Oh my word! Oh my word! Right, I want all 3 of these. I purposely, I've got no idea what the price point is going to be on these. I don't want to know. I just want to see it at the same time as you. Let's just do it. No. For all 3?
Okay. I had £9.95 each in the back of my head.
For all 3? £18 for all 3?
Really?
How can we do that? These are precious metal plated. Have you seen the quality of the clasps on these? How can we do this? Gee whiz. Are you sure that's not each? I've got so many multi-bidders coming through to get 2s and 3s of these. Oh my word. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Rose gold plated brass, yellow gold plated brass and silver plated brass. That is absolutely amazing. I can't quite believe that. Oh my word. Right, Mark, let's do it.
Gosh.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing I did, and I got these chains, I thought I'm going to straighten it and maybe use it, because you can straighten them out completely. They make
you can!
They make such a nice noise, sort of a grinding noise when you open it. Can you hear it?
Ooh.
So I sat and played that for hours.
I bet you did.
Okay, and I thought, how can I attach chips and nuggets? So I thought about doing macrame, but I didn't want to cover all of the collar up. So I thought I took a little piece of 0.4 silver-coloured wire that I had in my stash, and I thought, how am I going to attach? So what I've done is I've straightened out the collar and I've put it on my macrame board to find the centre. And what I've done is each of the little sections is 3 centimetres, which you can see on the macrame board here. So all I've done is I've found the middle, and that's going to be the middle of my 3, so we're going to go straight down the middle here. So I took 2 pieces of wire, first separate pieces. You only need probably 8 inches in length. And then what we're going to do is just going to take your piece of wire, fold it in half around the collar. You need to just take a bit of time with this, because you need to make sure that the wire sits within the slots in the collar. And all I've done is I've just twisted and twist and twist. So in effect, it's a tiara twist in effect. Okay, so just do a few more twists. And using my round nose pliers, I've made a link, a wrapped loop. So I've held the pliers in, bring the wire over, and then just do a simple wrapped loop in between your plier and the collar. The collar does move around, so it makes it quite easy to do your loops. All the way over. Okay. And then just turn your loop so it sits nice and neatly, and cut away your working wires. Okay, and then you decide on a distance that you want your little links to be. And as I said, I went for 3 centimetres. So we take our next piece of wire, and again we follow along the measurements, pick up your collar, and then you can, if you want to, count the little segments in between when you come to do your second sections. Again, line up the wire so it sits within the little segment, and just twist.
They just slot in beautifully, don't they?
They're absolutely perfect. You can probably get 1 millimetre wire sat in the slots if you wanted to.
Perfect.
So you could do all sorts of scallops, and if you had lots of wire in your stash, you could really go to town.
The today would go beautifully with this, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Imagine this with the red and black as well that we had earlier.
Yeah.
It'd be beautiful.
Wouldn't it just?
So then you go back in. You can, if you want to, flip it over, which however you find it easier, and then place your pliers in, and again do your second little wrap loop. think it helps actually being undulatory. Is that a word? Because it helps when you come to do your loops. Undulatory. That's a nice word. So straighten out your loops.
Dean Hampshire says, yippee, more great ideas from the wonderful Mark Smith. I've missed his lovely face on JM. Hope you all enjoyed Easter. We have, thank you. Have you not been on for a while? Have you not been on for a while?
I did a mid-show last week. I don't do very many mid-shows.
Oh.
So that's my little segment in the middle there. So all I've done is I've left 3 slots in between, then I've done another segment. So you can, if you wanted to, go all the way along with your little attachments. And then if you look at the necklace, all I've done is I've taken all of the chips off of the strand and I've size graded them into groups of 9 beads.
Yeah,
and it's up to you. You can have the same colour, graduate the different sizes. And then I've made a wrap loop at one end of a piece of wire. I've threaded on the beads, wrap loop at the other end, and then just attached each segment to the little loops I've made with jump rings.
Oh, beautiful.
And they sit so beautifully.
And you get that lovely bit of movement because it's jump rings, I suppose.
Yeah, and if you didn't use jump rings, you can actually put them on the inside of the collar as well, so they stand up against the collar.
Oh, nice idea, yeah.
So you can really have some really go to town with this.
Oh yeah, that is a lovely idea. Fantastic, thank you so much for that, Mark. That's beautiful. I've hardly got any of this kit available. As you can see, 52 chances remaining in the building now. Well done, every single one of you there. Right, what are we doing now, sweetie? Wall of Fame. Wall of Fame, don't go anywhere. I've got number 497 sent in by Anne Stevens in Staffordshire. Hi at JM. This is my latest entry to the Wall of Fame. It's my very first attempt at a Tree of Life. Wow, that's amazing. I've never done any wire work of any kind due to arthritis and locking in my hands. I'm very happy with the result. It's not perfect by any means. My daughter loves it. Thank you for keeping me sane and entertained. Love the show and the deals. Do you know what?
That's beautiful.
Do you know what, Anne? That is absolutely amazing.
It's from the heart, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's lovely.
Keep it up. That is brilliant. Best of luck, darling. That's awesome.
My next entry is number 492. Beautiful piece of labradorite wire wrapping here.
That was great.
This is from Leslie in a wet and windy Burnley.
Aww.
And Wendy says, hi all, here is my latest entry. It's my version of a wire-work cat made from 0.4 and 0.8 silver-coloured wire with a labradorite cabochon as its body and silver French wire for its tail. The bow I made using a technique demonstrated recently by Claire using nail polish.
Gorgeous.
Everything apart from the nail polish is from your sales, and that's from Leslie in, as I said, a wet and windy Burnley, number 492.
Gorgeous, Leslie.
Well done.
Beautiful. Number 490. This is so neat. I love this design. It's beautiful. From Martin P, who says, hi JM, I'd like to enter this pendant into the Wall of Fame. I love these labradorite shards from JM. So do I, they're amazing. I've used bare copper wire, spacer beads, beautiful wire wrap around this gem, dipped in liver of sulphur for the antique effect. Kind regards, Martin. Martin, that is absolutely astonishing. It looks like a relic. Beautiful work there. Best of luck, number 490.
Number 493, it's a sort of jewellery I love making. This is from Jeannie in Stourport. And Jeannie says, hi everyone, please find attached my entry for this week. The extra long necklace is made from multicoloured agate, copper chain and copper findings. Lovely to see Rachel on our screens again over the weekend. Such beautiful wirework and great demos. Best wishes to all, and that's from Jeannie, number 493.
Thank you, Jeannie. Gorgeous. And the final one, I've got number 491 here. Beautiful wirework piece here from Rosario. Hi all, haven't sent anything in for a while, but I'm sending you this necklace and crackled quartz and abalone in a Viking weave. All JM, I hope you like it. That's beautiful. A lot of work's gone into that. Best of luck, Rosario. You're number 491. Right. So, start texting in now. How many times have you seen the Easter bonnet over the last hour? Our text number is 60777. Text your name, your customer number, and your answer to 60777. Start your text with the word studio so we know that it's for us. If you're a brand new customer and you're going to be texting in, make sure you type in your text, I'm a new customer, because you won't have a customer number. Or you can use our live web messaging service on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. Please don't go anywhere. We've got the most amazing, what is it coming? Sorry, say again. Well, we did the start by now. I was talking about the other day. We've got the start by, oh my word, Opal. Opal! I cannot wait to bring you this natural Ethiopian opal. Amongst the finest opal the world possesses. This incredible quality is 100% natural. It can only come from one location in the world due to its gorgeous kind of cream background quality. It's absolutely obvious that this hails from arguably the finest location in the world, all the way from the Wengal-Tena mines in Ethiopia. This astonishing gemstone was only really discovered in any kind of capacity in about 2009 and has become one of the most coveted varieties of opal in the world. However, it is fast running out. Very, very scarce indeed. You can understand why, can't you? Because here lies an opal which has so effortlessly got that incredible opalescence, those beautiful flashes of colour, that beautiful pinfire. What you're physically seeing is light entering into the gemstone and reflecting off the large and small silica balls inside the genuine gemstone. So the blues and greens, those gorgeous kind of cooler tones, are the more regular colours to see. Anything where you see reds, pinks, purples, those are your really, really rare qualities. You've got a beautiful transparency with this Ethiopian opal, and it's something which I wouldn't normally expect to see. It's only really in the very, very high quality Ethiopian opal that you tend to get that gorgeous clarity coupled with that beautiful natural pinfire and flashes of light. With Ethiopian opal, you tend to have a more creamy coloured background and you sometimes lose some of that clarity. But with this, of course, you've got ultimate transparency, but you've also got that incredible play of colour and that creaminess going through that. Oh my word, look at the quality of these. And do you know what's so great? Is that in the studio, obviously, we've got dozens and dozens of lights which are pointed at me and Mark and at the set, and that's designed to light the set, to light the jewellery, to you know, it is a studio environment. And if you've ever been to a photography studio or into a television studio, it's not natural lighting, it's very, very artificial lighting, but that's how it has to be on telly. Daylight, natural daylight, so a much more general lighting state, you know, as in daylight, is going to give you a much better idea about what this is actually like. This is going to look even better when you get it home. It's going to look even more beautiful. It's going to have even more colour coming out of it. It's going to have even more of your natural play of colour coming out of here. Price point wise for Ethiopian opal, I am not aware of anywhere that can come anywhere close to us with price point with opal. We can arguably bring you the very, very finest quality opal the world has to offer, and the price points are just astonishing, and I do mean astonishing. They really, really are. Because it is a bank holiday, because it is a showstopper, because of all those things, we are willing to give you a price point which is beyond amazing. This is for anyone who is watching today who maybe has never owned opal in their lives. It's for anybody watching today who has never opened an order with us. This is for anybody today who is a serious gem collector, because this is some of the finest quality we can bring you here on JewelleryMaker. Some of the rarest quality as well. This price here, £54.95. I've got dozens of you happy at that price point, which I'm really, really happy about. And it's hardly surprising, because it is an amazing deal, isn't it? It's nowhere near your price point, by the way. We are taking this way down to Bargain Town. Here's your deal today. Natural Ethiopian opal, yours today, $39.95. I've got loads of people now rushing to the phone lines and adding this to their order. Oh my goodness me. Wow, 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 wow. Mark, I mean, I'm not even moving that strand of opal, and it's just alive, isn't it?
I love that bright orange one that's in the middle of that
Beautiful,
strand.
isn't it?
That's stunning, isn't it? It's incredible. You were talking about earlier about JewelleryMaker now being your one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Up until about a year ago, I had to get my topaz, my opal and diamond from elsewhere to fulfil commissions for birthstone jewellery.
Good call, yeah.
Now, every single birthstone we cater for, absolutely every single one.
Absolutely every single one.
Yeah.
The quality of opal that we've had, certainly over the last 12 months, has really, really shot up. And that is down to a few different things. That's down to us growing as a channel, us improving our relationships with mine owners over in these incredible places. I mean, this incredible genuine gemstone is actually mined on a cliff face, and at the bottom of that ravine is the Blue Nile River. You know, you've got a gemstone which is from one of the most difficult to get to mines, mined by very, very small teams of artisanal miners with very, very basic tools. This isn't a huge mining operation like, say, the Minas Gerais region over in Brazil, where you get some of the world's most incredible amethysts from. This is on a very, very small scale. You're talking about a belt of land, a belt of a ravine, which is about 6 foot deep. You know, this is from one of the most difficult to get to mines in the world. You know, we're talking kind of almost abseiling down the side of a cliff to actually get to where this incredible genuine gemstone is, and it is fast running out. There you are, perfect, there. That is where this gemstone is mined. You see about, so there's the top of that ravine. Just down from the top of that ravine, there's like, you can see there's an inlet. There you are, perfect. That's where the gemstone is mined. That's where this gemstone is from. Can you imagine how difficult it is to get to that incredible genuine gemstone mine? It's amazing. You can see the opal colours glowing on your skin and nails. Beautiful. You can't you? It's one of those gemstones that it is luminous. It does illuminate whatever it's next to, whether it's your skin tones, whether it's going to be other genuine gemstones. You will find this incredible gem just lights up the room physically. Please don't get this confused with all opal. Don't think that all opal is going to look like this. This is the creme de la creme. And with regards to Ethiopian opal, the clarity of this is quite exceptional, because Ethiopian opal isn't 100% known for its incredible clarity, known for its amazing pinfire and its amazing play of light, but it tends to have a much darker background, and you do tend to lose some of that transparency. With this, it looks almost like the kind of the Kubapedi jelly opal kind of quality, and those wonderful pinfire qualities and those flashes of light are just suspended inside the genuine gemstone quality. Congratulations. Every single one is unique. Every single strand is unique, and it's yours today for under £40. Amazing. Plus, you've got that 30-day money-back guarantee. Plus, you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order, which lasts for the entire day. Multi-buy it if you can. Definitely multi-buy something like this, wouldn't you say, Mark? Because they're all going to be completely unique, aren't they?
I've recently discovered that there is a man-made opal.
Is there?
Called opaline. And
what does it look like?
I've seen it sold as opal.
Does it look nice?
It's opaque. If you imagine sort of a moonstone, that sort of blue shiller to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's called opaline. It's a man-made. There's a man-made hematite as well.
Well, man-made things do have their place in jewellery making. I mean, crystals and glass and plastic. They absolutely do have their place in jewellery making. At the minute we focus primarily on genuine gemstones, and that's where I think a lot of people's hearts are. But they do have their places in jewellery making, don't they? But when you can get the real deal for under £40, exactly. I think I know which I'd rather have. Well done, loads and loads of people there. Now, we did run a competition during this hour, which was how many times did you see the Easter bonnet appear on your screens? And the winner is Della Tink. Oh my word, a regular viewer, fantastic. Della Hobson, congratulations, darling. Wow. We picked you at random from all the correct guesses. You win all of Mark's jewellery, all of that. And well, gel. Now, please don't forget, coming up in just a few minutes, we have the deal of the day, which, of course, is a 100-metre length of 0.6mm gauge silver-plated copper wire. Can't wait to bring this to you. It is arguably one of the most versatile spools of wire that we have here on JM, and something which is constantly getting reordered day in, day out here on JewelleryMaker. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be joined by the amazing Colin Wagstaff as well in just a few moments. Salute you. Don't go anywhere.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know that JewelleryMaker's phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Did you know when you book on a JewelleryMaker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Tune into JewelleryMaker for the home show, where we'll be demonstrating how to apply your favourite technique to accessorise your home.
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from JewelleryMaker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget, you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker by liking our Facebook page and join over 55,000 like-minded people. Join guest designer Sarah Elvin for the Introduction to Bead Looming DVD. Sarah will guide you through many techniques including adding beads, pattern creations, beading with chips, adding beads to warp thread, as well as how to set up your bead loom. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged 1 fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just $2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $4.95.
Oh yes, we are here. He's not standing on a box, he really is that tall. We've had to get the box in to put the camera on, and this is Colin Wagstaff, everyone.
Good morning, how are you?
New MD. How are you?
I'm not bad, thank you.
Why are you here? Why are you not sitting at home drowning in chocolate eggs and whatever your tipple is? What is your tipple?
Tea only.
Whatever.
There comes a point when even I cannot eat any more chocolates, but I'm here. And something very special is going to happen, and it's going to happen every day.
What is it,
It's
Colin?
going to happen a few times a day. Do you know what it is?
What is it, Colin?
It's big, it's bold, it's beautiful, it's fantastic value. It's a deal of the day.
Okay, so there was meant to be kind of like
Don't worry, it's not
indoor
live.
fireworks
No, it's not
and
live.
dancing girls, and there were meant to be there was all sorts of things that were meant to happen,
Right.
Colin. Music and everything. Have we got a marching band? We're going to try again. Okay, Here we go. Build it up again, Colin. Here we go.
So, it's big.
It's big.
It's bold.
It's bold.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's
It
a deal
is.
of the day. Deal
Absolutely.
of the day.
Go.
There we go.
Now, as you may or may not know, I've been in the jewellery business for nearly 10 years.
I know.
And joined JewelleryMaker a couple of months ago now, and I have to say the family are fantastic. Not only do we have amazing presenters, we've got an amazing team, and also, which I think is something very special about this channel, we've got our fantastic designers, and I'm near one now.
Mark. I know.
Now, I've heard a lot about
the glow coming off Mark.
The expertise, the charm, what this man can do is unbelievable. That's all I'm saying. Now, whilst I'm new to jewellery making, the thing everyone has said to me is we can't get enough wire, and I didn't understand. I thought it's not.
No, we can't.
I thought it's not. What is this? Some kind of electrician thing? But so seemingly we can't get enough wire. So I said, if we're going to have a deal of the day, it's got to be wire.
It's absolutely got to be wire.
Now, we spoke to the buying team and we said we want a fantastic product at a fantastic price. That is
the deal of the day.
That's it. We'll be saying it a lot, don't worry. Send us a text when you've got fed up with us saying deal of the day. We're going to try and say it 100 times just to annoy you. Now, I shouldn't forget, by the way, there's also a competition.
Oh no, what's the competition? Hang on, what's the competition? Did we talk about this, Colin? What's the competition? We've done the Easter bonnet competition the last hour.
Oh, we've done it?
Yeah, we've done it. Colin, for goodness sake, we've just done that. Della won in the last hour.
Right, I was on for that as well. So, here we go. Our deal of the day is some fantastic silver-plated copper wire.
Yes.
You get absolutely loads of it.
You get 100 metres.
100 metres?
100 metres.
That's taller than me.
A Usain Bolt of silver-plated copper wire.
Now, why is wire so important in jewellery making? Because that's the thing, obviously, I've heard about it and everyone says, please get more, Colin, but why is it so important? Is it because it's versatile, or what is it?
Colin does ask a lot of questions because obviously he's not from a jewellery making background. He does ask a lot of questions. It's absolutely fine. If you were to ask any member of our buying team, I'm talking old school buying team, so if you're talking Hannah Oxby, who's our resident gemologist, and she's big up there in our buying team. If you were to ask her what is the thing that she reorders in, day out on JewelleryMaker, it is wire. Wire. In fact, she would probably be able to tell you the code of this spool of wire. A little bit geeky, but she absolutely would do. What you've got here is you've got possibly the most versatile gauge of wire as well, which is 0.6 millimetres in gauge, and you're getting 100 metres in total. Mark, why is this so fantastically useful?
Well, for me, I think approximately now we've got between 20 and 24 guest designers, regulars, and some that come once or twice a month.
That's
I would say 75% of those guest designers, their little thing is wire.
Yeah.
So we've got your Rachel Norris, we've got your Laura Byington, we've got your Alison Tarry, and there's so many people who love wire, and people like me who started off as a threading, and as you know, I started off as a viewer, as many of us have, and I've only rediscovered wire about 2 years ago, and I was saying to Carol this morning before we had this little section that all of the techniques that I've learned up to those 2 years, I've now stopped and I've started again, but using wire. So it completely transforms
It's like the next step.
Yeah,
you start making pieces of jewellery with, say, genuine gemstones and threading things onto beading thread, which is kind of your basic jewellery making. The next logical step is then wire work.
And some of the team say you can actually make your own findings. Is that right?
Completely.
With wire,
yeah,
you then
findings,
almost
clasps, everything, absolutely everything.
Well, that's amazing,
isn't it? Just
now, we haven't told you the price yet because that's one of the we tease you. We want to talk about this, but we don't want to tell you the price. I don't know why we don't, and we're not going to yet because we are naughty like that. Now we do have we've got decent quantity of this. But do not miss out because we've got a fair amount, but it's not a huge amount. It's supposed to last all day. This is the deal of the day. It's supposed to last all the way until 9 o'clock, and I'm concerned we may not have enough. Now, in case you want to get involved, if you want to dive in, how do you do it? Do you need a funny password? Do you need to stand on one leg and it's a funny handshake? How do you get involved? How do you do it?
Well, you can call us on our free phone number. What's our number, Colin? Come on.
0800 644 655.
I thought you were going to give us your mobile number then. That would have been utterly hilarious.
I can never remember it.
It's a free phone number. I never call myself. It is a free phone number, 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website, which is www.jewellerymaker.com.
Now,
simple and easy to get involved.
It's very easy, and if you do call our 0800 number, you'll be connected through to our call centre, and I've been there, and it's a call centre packed full of gorgeous, efficient people. Give them a call.
Where is our call centre?
It's just down the road.
Literally?
In a secret location.
It's not. It's on an industrial estate, Colin. Come on.
It's in a secret location. It's in a bunker.
They've all got backbones.
They have indeed. Right. Now, it's time to talk money.
Jane in County Tipperary says, a male version of Carol. Lol.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I think we've
Jane.
both been insulted. That's what
I've got slightly more hair than you, Colin. And you're wearing a suit and tie. We were talking about the whole suit and tie thing today.
Absolutely. Mark didn't
got
get the
shorts
memo.
on under the
He
desk.
didn't get the memo. Come on. But you've got a waistcoat on.
First.
Yeah, he looks very nice. I like that waistcoat. Right. Something's missing.
Right, Colin.
So something happens here. 1995.
Whoa!
No,
Dion's in the
because
house. Dion's in the house.
doing magic things. What's going to happen? 1495. What's going on? This is it. 0800 644 655. Get involved.
You've been practicing that, haven't you?
Of course I have. I was doing something over Easter. But
I
0800
could say it quicker than
644.
you.
Go on.
0800 644 675.
Not bad. Okay, so our Jewellery Maker silver coloured wire, and you get 100
Silver
metres.
plated. I know it says silver coloured there. We need to alter this. We need to talk to somebody because it says silver coloured, but it's silver plated. So it's silver coloured, but over silver plated. Oh, goodness me, it's just so complicated. I know, but it is effectively silver coloured, but it's over silver plated wire. Do you understand that? Like layer on layer?
Yes.
So if this was red, it would be red coloured silver plated copper wire.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I'd say yes to anything you say
glad
at this
you
moment in time.
I'm glad
now,
you understand
apart
that.
from the fact that you've explained that, I think this is a deal of the day because of the value.
Yeah.
That's what strikes me about this amazing product. And remember, it's supposed to last all day, and it may not do. So I know that, I know that we try and do this, we don't want to disappoint, but if you're watching later on, we may have sold out. So how do people get involved one last time? It's a phone call or it's a website, which is a snappy www.jewellerymaker.com. Is that right?
It is .com,
we need a shorter address.
I'm glad you know our web address there, Colin. Jan from Gloucestershire, what a double act you two are. You should have a regular spot on the show, Colin. What a laugh.
Thank you, Jan. I'll be back at 1 o'clock.
So, yes, you will. Yes, he's going to be back at 1 o'clock. And Colin, can I just clear something up? So this is the deal of the day. Is this going to be played on our mid-show and late show or not?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Is it at particular times? Do we know? Do we know? We don't know what times. But it's going to be played during the mid-show, which is live from 1 till 5, and the late show, which is between 5 from 9. Sorry, there's only 100 left. Okay, you're going to have to get it now. We started with almost 300. There's less than 100 chances.
So we are 2/3 sold out. Is that right?
Good maths.
2/3 sold out. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You need to give us a call quick. I don't want you to miss out. Now, if we have any left, we will play it later, but we may not have any left. We've chosen this item for very special reasons. First of all, it is an item which is asked for frequently.
Yep.
It's a very special price.
Yep.
And as Mark says, Mark got into wire working 2 years ago, and he's now doing it all the time. Is that right?
All the time. Too much, probably. Yeah.
It is
You
amazing.
can't do
I
too
reckon we
much.
could get you into wire working as well, Colin.
Well, I have to say, and I'll be bringing it on later, I did my first jewellery workshop.
Did you?
Last week with
does it
Fleur.
go? Fleur,
yeah.
brilliant. Was it good fun?
Well, it was going well until she said 4 out of 10 could try harder, see me after school. So, it was, I feel I've been treated very roughly. But I did manage to make a bracelet.
Did you?
I did, and I'll be bringing it out later.
Can't wait to see that. Charles says, wow, I like him. Can we keep him?
Colin is not just for Easter. Right. Now, what else can we do with wire? I feel I need to ask our resident expert, Mark. Give us some inspiration. What can we do with wire? What can I wrap it? Can I?
You can make your own. Okay, because it's 0.6mm gauge wire, it is arguably the most versatile gauge of wire, isn't it?
Completely. It's my preferred wire of choice. It's the fact that I run 2 wire workshops now. And for somebody who didn't do wire originally, I've got 2 brand new. Well, I've got a brand new wire macrame workshop. So wire macrame is really become really popular. It's good for gardening as well.
Oh, don't say that, Mark. He loves bringing. He used to work at the garden centre.
It's good for gardening?
Yeah.
Go on, tell us
you
very
go to
quick.
garden centres and try and buy this wire for your gardening, and the
Honestly.
price you'll be charged.
Is this for? I've got this now a vision that Mark's garden is a bejewelled garden.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah. All of we've got we take great pride in our garden, and we're any minute that we can, we're in the garden. And Jewellery Maker wire features quite heavily in our garden.
You think he's joking? You actually thought he was joking at the beginning. He's not.
No, I think it's a fantastic fact. So whatever you use your wire for, this is the place to get it.
And I think it's also important. It's also important to note, Colin, as well, is the quality of our wire. We've recently changed over the last 12 months. We've recently changed wire suppliers. The wire that we had before was absolutely fantastic, but this wire is even softer, even more pliable, even more. Some substandard qualities of wire is quite. It can be quite brittle and it can be quite difficult to do things with. The quality of our wire, because of course we want you to come back to JewelleryMaker time and time again, and we make no kind of. We make no bones about that. We absolutely want you to come back to JewelleryMaker again and again and again. Yep. So it's in our interest to give you the best quality that we possibly can. And this is absolutely fantastic. Speaking to every single guest designer who uses wire, they love this new quality of wire.
Well, I think that's what really struck me as I joined the channel. As I joined the channel 2 months ago, and in talking to the team, in talking to the buyers, that's what comes across. It's their passion for the product, and no matter what the price points are, we'll always try and give you the very best quality for the price. And I think $14.95. That's the price on screen. You're going to get 100 meters, which sounds extraordinary. That says to me, you know, all the projects you can do. You could even, as Mark says, use it for gardening. I'm fascinated. I'd like a picture, Mark.
Okay, yeah.
I want, if I may be so bold, I want to see a picture of your garden using the jewellery wire.
Okay. You can make a fantastic, really beautiful wire macrame bracelet using 2 meters of wire.
Wow.
And that's a full-on, full wire bracelet, 2 meters.
And not only that, but it's your chance as well. If you've got a 100-meter spool like this, how many thousands and thousands of jump rings, of findings, if you make your own jump rings, if you make your own pieces of jewellery, right the way down to the basic findings, are you going to be able to get out of something like this?
Now this is interesting. So Mark's just said that how many meters to make a bracelet?
2 meters.
So you could make, I can do the maths.
Get the abacus out.
You could make 50 bracelets.
Yep. And I sell them on my store for £15 each, without gemstones. Now,
you don't need to be an Alan Sugar to work out that that's an interesting proposition. Other entrepreneurs are available. Now, I have to tell you
30 left.
Oh dear.
3-0.
Colin, we've made them. We've messed up.
Now, we've had a lovely text from Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl in Devon, who suggests the first bit of the text I like. Welcome, Colin. Glad to see you on the channel. Thank you, Cheryl. And it's lovely to have your warm and kind message. And I extend my fond feelings for you and your family from mine.
Steady,
However,
Colin.
Cheryl carries on. You fit in well. You are as bonkers as Carol. I have not come all the way here to be abused. I can get that at home. Anyway, thanks for watching, Charles. Glad you're having fun and glad you're enjoying our deal of the day. I have to tell you, we've got very limited stocks.
18.
18.
Oh, Colin, we need to start getting bigger quantities of our deal of the day.
This is our JewelleryMaker silver-coloured wire. It's 100 metres. You can make findings. You can use it to wrap beautiful
cabochons.
Yes,
You've seen those?
They're amazing, I have to say.
Cabochons.
So you could turn that into an amazing piece of jewellery. I mean, I can't, but our fantastic team here
There's
can.
no such word as can't, Colin.
So you can make a fantastic piece of jewellery. Or, as we've heard, you could make bracelets. You could make 50 bracelets. And you could then sell them, and lots of our customers do. They have stores, they might kind of have a business, or they might do it for charity. Now, the bad news is, all gone. When it's gone, it's gone. So, it was fantastic. She was amazing. It was a deal of the day.
Well, that was the whirlwind that is the Wagstaff, the Wagstaff whirlwind. That was Colin. He's going to be joining you on the mid-show. If you'd like to see more of Colin, and oh good, it is going to be. He's going to be live. Can you keep the noise down in there, please, Colin? This is a professional outfit, live television show. Thank you. He's going to be live between 1 and 5 today, so you can see even more of the Wagstaff hurricane. Don't go anywhere. I've got natural Colombian emerald coming up right now. gorgeous 10 carats of absolutely astonishing natural Colombian emerald. Beautiful, beautiful quality. My favourite genuine gemstone from my favourite location. It's all brilliant. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful emerald. Oh my goodness me. This incredible gemstone has secured a firm place not only in my heart but in the heart of millions and millions of people. Maize birthstone, one of the most prestigious qualities the entire world has ever come into contact with. Natural Colombian emerald has got to be up there with one of the most precious genuine gemstones in the world. I don't think that's even up for debate. It absolutely is. Would you agree with that, Mark?
Completely. No, I shouldn't say this because you know, my heart is with JewelleryMaker, but I did watch an hour yesterday of Gemporia.
What?
Because they had an hour Colombian emerald showcase.
Right.
And every single piece sold out. And they had 100 pieces of each of those items. Yeah. And they just absolutely flew. And the Colombian emerald, the way that it had been set and the stones that were accompanying the pieces, phenomenal.
Did you happen to recall any of the kind of vague-ish price points?
Well, you know their prices are fantastic.
Yeah.
But they were starting about £40 for a silver band with one stone in the centre, just for one stone. Yeah. And they were going up to, they had Larique pieces, which are sort of their high-end sections for 1,500.
Colombian emerald, right. This is a bit like saying, rather than, how can I put this? If you're lucky enough to own a sports car, you own a sports car, yeah, absolutely fantastic. This is the difference between saying you own a sports car, i.e. an emerald, and saying that you own a Ferrari F40, which is like the sports car of sports cars. You know, this is the difference between saying that you own an emerald and a Colombian emerald. This is so location specific. I can't even express it in words. It is the most important quality with regards to emerald. Don't just take my word for it. You ask many of the experts out there. Yes, we are very, very grateful to have the new resources of emerald over in places like Zambia. We're absolutely delighted to be able to bring that to you on JM. And that's where the majority of emerald comes from nowadays. But to say that we have on JewelleryMaker arguably the most important location emerald mining has ever been attributed with is quite special. It really is quite special. Now, when I bought you Colombian emerald in the past, it has had a very, very beautiful strength of colour, which has been absolutely wonderful. But one thing that emerald has never really been known for is clarity. If you can get clarity with emerald, and particularly the older varieties such as your Colombian emerald, then you know you're on a winning streak. You really, really do. I'm just going to hold this strand out just so you can see the quality. First of all, I'd like to draw your attention to the colour matching here. This is a totally natural variety of emerald. To be able to get a totally natural variety of emerald, which gives you colour matching, where each and every one of these gemstones has got identical clarity and near on identical clarity, is almost impossible. The quality that we've selected here, hand selected, hand faceted, hand drilled, is really, you know, we're not just talking about bead quality emerald, we're talking about, gem quality, the kind of quality I would want to see set with 18 karat gold, platinum, you know, really, really astonishing qualities. The colour that you get here, it is indicative of some of the finest Colombian emeralds. Due to the high vanadium content you get inside Colombian emerald, and it gives you this really ultra green quality. Now, price point wise on this, it's always very, very difficult to give you the kind of price point I would expect to see a strand of gemstones like this for, because I absolutely adore this gemstone. I don't even care what price point it is. You know, there is no price point that is enough for me for Colombian emeralds. Today, £47.95 should have been your price. Already way, way, way lower than where personally I would be. Today, that is your deal. It's going to sell out. You know it's going to sell out. You know it's going to go. It's £24.95. Amazing. Mark,
Wow.
It is way too low. In fact, if that was at £124.95, I think I'd still be saying that price point is too low for me. For me, this is the most important variety of emerald we have on planet Earth, and at a price point which is not a proper price, it's a jewellery maker price. It's going to sell out.
That's amazing. It's a really tiny percentage of the world's emerald, isn't it, Colombian?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Really tiny.
And the main reason for that is because it was, many people believe it to be the original and the best variety of emerald that the world has ever seen. So a lot of it has already been mined, a lot of it is already set into antique jewellery, a lot of it is that kind of emerald that you see selling for 3, 4, possibly even 5-figure prices. So to be able to bring you natural Colombian emerald, to be able to bring you, you know, a beautiful strand where all the gemstones have been individually hand selected, and it's obvious they've been hand selected, it's obvious they've been hand faceted, and the price point of £24.95p, incredible, you know.
I don't understand.
An emerald, up until Zambian emerald was discovered, which wasn't until a few decades ago, emerald wasn't known for its clarity, so to be able to bring you Colombian emerald, arguably the original emerald with that clarity, is unbelievably rare.
This would be a stash keeper, wouldn't it, for me?
Oh, definitely.
Think, without a doubt.
Yeah. And at these kind of prices, you could multi-buy, couldn't you? I mean, I know that you would anyway, but...
That's amazing.
What kind of jewellery would you make from this, Mark? Would you... I mean, I had emeralds sewn into my wedding veil because it's my favourite gemstone. It's my birthstone. I sewed little tiny rondelles like this into my wedding veil. They weren't anywhere near this kind of quality. I got them from JewelleryMaker. They were wonderful, but it was much more of an opaque quality that I managed to secure from JewelleryMaker because we wouldn't have been able to get hold of this 5 years ago. No way.
Amazing.
What would you do?
My thing at the moment is, and the viewers know, is I do a lot of rosary linking.
I know you do.
That's my downtime. That's my relaxing time. I do lots of rosary links. And
apart from driving up the M6 toll.
Yeah.
That's another thing you do for giggles.
But just rosary linking, because it's such a therapeutic medium to do anyway. And when you're working with stones like this, that's just beautiful.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
Wow.
Absolutely fantastic. It is going to sell out on today's show. I've got a lot of multi-bidders coming through, people from all over the country getting involved as well. Loads of text coming through as well. Lots of awesome text from people who are really happy to see Colin as well, which is great. Maureen in Nottinghamshire bought these last year, still looking at them, don't want to use them. They are gorgeous, just want to look at them. I just want to look at them. That says Maureen. Springtime after a rainstorm. Oh, Susan in Shropshire. How poetic. I like it. Subtle, beautiful green tones in there. Well done, everyone. That is going to sell out within the next few seconds. What a treat. What a stunning combination. And do you know what? It is May's birthstone. You know, we've got April literally just around the corner, and then it's going to be on to May. And whenever we come to that month, which, you know, when a gemstone is that particular birthstone of the month, it always sells out. So please get it now.
Could you put it with the rhodolite? I'm just imagining the two of them together.
The rhodolite garnet? I don't see why not.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that combination. That's just amazing.
We've had a customer text and say, wow, deals all over the place. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And if that rhodolite garnet left? Maybe if you... That was a ridiculous price point.
Yeah.
Do you remember £12.95? £12.95 if you want to add that onto your order.
Gosh.
Amazing. Right, okay. We've got so much to get through. Yeah. Okay, right. Oh my word, there's more of this box chain.
Oh, it's a daintier one.
Yeah, smaller links here. Oh, yummer.
Wow.
Ooh, I like this. Ooh, look how snaky this is. Snaky.
I like that.
Really steampunky, don't you think? If you're into your steampunk jewellery. Oh my word, that is just incredible. Look at that. Fluid and just beautiful, isn't it? Oh yeah. Imagine making steampunk jewellery out of this, so your gorgeous kind of watch parts and your cogs and oh my word, that's beautiful. I love that.
That's fine enough to kumahimo with. Imagine a kumahimo braided necklace. It'd be really chunky and beautiful, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
I love kumahimo with chain. I've just discovered it. It's something that
I've never even thought of it with chain.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It looks really good. And for those type of pieces, they're really good for gents' jewellery. Kumahimo and chain. You get quite a sort of a... Do you remember the curb chain, the big chunky curb chains from the 80s? Is that sort of look. It's
Oh, yeah.
Really nice.
And you would get, and you wouldn't have to do the entire neckline piece. You could just do a little section, couldn't you?
Yeah, to make a bracelet, you'd use 30cm pieces. So you wouldn't use very much. You'd need 8 of those, or 6, if you wanted to do a finer braid.
That's a great idea. I've never thought about doing kumihimo with chain. That's amazing. 5 metres of antique copper-plated brass box chain. They're 3mm links you're going to be getting here. £12.95p. Amazing! Loads and loads of people coming through. It's not your price. Down even lower. It's even lower. Oh my word. Loads and loads and loads of people coming through to get this. Well done, everyone. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Oh my word. I just wear it like that. I love that. I have this box chain. It's so good for different things. I've threaded through it to make flower shapes. It looks great. I bet it does. Yeah, I mean, you've got the most amazing quality of chain here. I think to do something like to kind of, we did talk a second ago, well, when we did the last one, about twisting it.
Yes, yeah.
And you would put a wire through it, did you say, Mark?
Yeah, because you can mould it into any shape and you can do all sorts of things with it.
Oh,
you
my
could
word.
even macrame
Love
with
it.
that, use that as your working strand with macrame.
Could you really?
Yeah, it's
oh
fine
my
enough.
Word, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Make the most of this incredible linkage. Make the most of these open links. Make the most of the fact that it's really, really fluid. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. And it's really lightweight as well. It doesn't weigh, you know, it's not a really, really heavy chain. It does have a lovely weight to it, so when you do wear it, it's not going to be flapping around. But it's not as heavy as some of our chains have been in the past. Carol, do you think that 11 to 12 links of that box chain would be heavy for earrings? Hang on, let's just measure these bad boys out, shall we? 11 to 12 links. I doubt it. I just think it'd be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it'd be absolutely fine. Look at that. Gorgeous, yeah. I'm just showing the movement on it, Ollie, just so we can see that it's not heavy. What about some kind of drapey kind of earrings?
Yeah.
They'd be nice. Or on, oh my goodness me, with the necklace collar thingies that you had from the last kit.
Yeah, draped underneath.
Oh. Della's texting. Is it possible to get a signed photo from Mark and Carol? Really? Really? Oh, thank you so much. Jewellery from my favourite designer. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Mark. Yippee! Big hugs to you all. Aww. Thank you, Della. That's awesome. You don't want a signed photo of us, honestly.
I've never been asked that before.
I've been asked a couple of times by...
It's very flattering.
It is very flattering, yes. When you read the letters that go with them, though, Mark, it becomes a little bit scary. But anyway, fantastic. Well done, everyone. Della, honestly, you don't want a signed photo of us. Mind you, we could sign it. Mind you, she's going to get the jewellery, isn't she? So we could just sign a bit of paper, couldn't we? We could sign a bit of paper and put it in with the jewellery. As long as you don't mind a scrappy bit of paper with our names on there. Because I don't happen to carry photos around of myself. Mark does, but I don't. Anyway, showstopper coming up now. You know what? Without... Hey?
Let it go.
Yes!
With a bit of a Superman twist to it.
The snow is on the mountain tonight, not a footstep can be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't let it in, heaven knows I've tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say, let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. I can sing you the whole song. I'm a 2.5-year-old. Elsa, Anna, Elsa, Anna, Elsa, Anna, Elsa, Anna. Frozen. Anyway, it does look a little bit like that, doesn't it, Mark?
Completely. Yeah.
I've got Dion. I can Dion without even saying anything. I know what you're thinking. It's blue. It's blue. It's blue. It's blue. It's blue. When Dion sees blue, you know what to do. When Dion sees blue, she goes very, very low. And the most amazing strap of light blue coated quartz long nuggets. We had these in white the other day, and we had them in orange, and they all flew out. Love this colour. Love this quality. Oh yes, of course, we had that wonderful Wall of Fame entry that a gentleman sent in earlier on with the labradorite shard, which it looked like a relic, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, you could do exactly the same with this kind of shard, couldn't you?
They're amazing.
Wouldn't it just? With the silver wire, with the deal of the day. Deal of the day, deal of the day, boom, boom. Which is sold out, by the way. It was amazing. Yes, please. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Yes, so we had a lovely Wall of Fame entry earlier on from Martin P, who said that he wire wrapped this incredible shard of labradorite. Do exactly the same kind of thing, couldn't you, with these? Yes, yes, yes! Be amazing. Incredible. With your silver plated copper wire, maybe the deal of the day. Anyway, 400 carats of your light blue coated quartz, beautiful quality, loads of multi-bidders, $9.95 all the way down. I know, we're taking the price down. I know, you can't stop us. Don't stop me now, she's taking the price down, 'cause it's a blue strand. Don't stop her now, it's under £8. So give us a call. It's amazing, isn't it?
Did you know Brian May is an astrophysicist?
Yes, I did.
You did? It's amazing.
I did.
I didn't know.
He's got, hasn't he got an honorary degree from Oxford or something like that?
Amazing, isn't it?
He's a stargazer. He's all about the what, Ollie? The badgers?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Was he kind of like...
the Cull Brigade.
Oh, really, is he?
He's high up in that, yeah.
I have to say... I have to say, Brian May, what an amazing guy. My daughter, Monroe, good name, just came running in from the bedroom to watch you sing that. She loved it, Mandy in London. You mean your daughter managed to identify what I was singing as from Frozen? That's amazing. Kelly in Warwickshire, I love you, Carol. Are you sure you didn't eat Hattie's cousin's Easter eggs? Yes, I am. I did have chocolate just before I went to bed, though, last night. I had a quick glass of wine and some chockies.
I had a glass of wine last night.
Very nice. Did you? Red or white?
Red.
See, I had white wine. I'm normally a red wine drinker, but I had some red... Well, we didn't have any red wine. We ran out, so I had to get some... I had to just drink white wine. Anything will do. Anything! Ethanol! Della says, don't worry, I'm not a crazy person. Just send a signed piece of paper. That will be fine. Thank you. My daughter is now laughing her head off at you, Carol. Do people laughing with us or at us?
With us.
With us. With us. Do you think it's with us?
Yeah, with us.
Hope so. Well done, everyone. Still got loads of people coming through to get that. Well done. Right, okay. Here we go. Yes, I got it. Ooh. Ooh.
What's that?
I don't know. I've never seen this. Bead stringing wire. Ooh. Satin gold. Get off.
Oh, this is this really fine but really strong. I think I've had it in black once in a kit.
Satin gold, stainless steel, bead stringing wire. Come and have a feel, Mark. Come on.
Really?
No, because you wanted to know what it felt like, and I can describe it to you, but it'd be better if you just have a.
Yes, this is what I've had before in black.
You've had it? Oh, really?
In black, I've had it. I haven't had it in
Go on, talk to me about it. What was the? Go on.
We've had a lot of French wire one recently.
This isn't Wildfire, is it?
Yes.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Oh, had one. Oh, wildfire.
Yeah.
Oh,
so this would be the beading thread that I would use if you're using your French wire that we've had in the show recently. You know, you make the little covers at the end. This would be perfect for that. Or if you want extra strength for your pearls, but you didn't want to knot it, because I probably wouldn't use this for knotting.
No.
In between, if you wanted some high strength. But sometimes when you thread beads onto beading thread, it's quite rigid.
Yes, it can be. Yes.
Then when you use something like an Echelon and you knot, you get that movement. Well, you get that movement with this thread.
Really?
It's really nice. Yeah.
Oh, fabulous! Oh, yes, you do. It's very pliable, isn't it? Gorgeous quality.
It's probably as strong as our beading thread that we have in our kits, but just a lot finer.
Awesome. Pat or Shezzy says that beading white is the softest, most amazing ever. There's a lot of love for this in the room today. Well done. Right, price point wise, I've got no idea. I've never seen it in this kind of satin gold variety. It's absolutely glorious. Oh, I'm loving this. 9.2 metres, slightly odd dimensions there, but hey, never mind. The most amazing flexibility with this. Loads of people coming through for this. What's the price point for this? $14.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing quality here. It feels wonderful.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. I really like this. So you're saying that great for your pearl pieces.
Yes, if you want that movement but without knotting. Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought you'd be able to get that kind of flexibility unless you use something like an Echelon, but clearly you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful
really
quality.
Good. That's a really nice colour, actually.
Isn't it just? It's like a matte gold. Have a look at the colour. If I just hold that like that, it's like a matte gold, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Well done. Loads of people coming through to get this. Well done. Nicole in Florida, William in Derbyshire, Collector in Aberdeenshire, Collector in Greater Manchester, Belinda in where? Vaucluse. That sounds like it's overseas. Belinda, if you feel like texting, tell us where that is. Vaucluse, Vaucluse. Amazing.
Well, it sounds French, doesn't it?
It does sound French. Vaucluse. Southeast France. There you go. There you go. Vaucluse. Amazing. Anyway, well done, everyone. To everyone, near and far. Absolutely fantastic stuff. This just gorgeous. Oh, and keep those texts coming in as well. Kerry, I bet you've got a great bucket list, haven't you, of things that you want to do?
Not anything weird, though.
Not anything weird. Name one thing that you'd love to do. Travel. I know, she does do lots of travelling, does our Kerry. Where are you going next? When are you going to America next? May. How long for?
10 days.
10 days. You're going to Disney?
Yes.
Amazing. How many times have you been to Disneyland now?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You need to start counting. I bet you there's some kind of Guinness record that you could be breaking right now. Amount of times she's been to Disneyland. Is Disneyland or Disney World you go to?
Well, I'm going to Disney World in May.
Disney World in May.
But then I'm going on holiday in September.
In September you're going to go to Disneyland?
Yeah, but only for a few days.
Only for a few days. What's better, Disneyland, Disney World? How many times can we say that name, that brand name? Sorry, there are lots of other things like Pixar and MGM and stuff. I don't know. I'm sorry. Peppa Pig Land, go to that one. Go to that bad boy. That's about the level of my... Do you know what? You know when you're on your TV, you got if you've got a certain box thing, you can have a planner, yeah, and you record certain shows, yeah. So I used to record things like I don't know, movies like, let's say, loads of kind of Bourne movies, kind of action movies, or like thrillers and things like that. Our planet is now full of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Frozen, The Stick Man, Gruffalo's Child, Gruffalo, Planes, Finding Nemo. And then there's like Die Hard at the bottom, which is one of my husband's, and MotoGP highlights. And then we're back to Peppa Pig. Then we're back to Tom and Jerry. It's just unbelievable. That is my life. That is my life now. Okay, where are we going now, sweetie pie? Yeah. Capuchin.
I did wonder. I had a little look earlier. I've never seen a capuchin before.
I think you can probably tell by my face. Neither have I.
Oh, that is beautiful. Wow.
Goodness me! Genuine Russian diopside cabochon. My word. Very, very, very rare genuine gemstone, all the way from, we're talking pretty much Siberian conditions, minus degrees, minus 20, 30, 40, 50, degrees. Very, very, very difficult mine to get to. This gem can only be mined for about 3 months a year. Because the ground is so hard, so cold, that it becomes almost impossible to mine this gemstone after that period. Fewer and fewer miners are returning to the mine each year because it literally is producing less and less and less of this amazing gem. There's a picture of the mine. The majority of this gemstone, after it is mined, is sold even before it leaves the cutting houses in places like China, where it is faceted, just purely because there is such a huge demand for it over in the Far East. I have never seen a cabochon of this gemstone, ever. First time I've ever bought you a cabochon. It's entirely natural. This is the gemstone which is hailed as the gemstone that all emerald wants to be. Deep green, beautiful, beautiful qualities running all the way through here. Totally and utterly natural. Price point wise, I've no idea. £150? 24.9. Are you serious?
Gosh, it's like a green charite, isn't it? Because
Good
you
point.
can see all that surface, you can actually see the makeup of it. It's
you can
amazing.
see, yes, you can physically see how this gemstone has formed over many, many millions of years.
Gosh.
In a pendant, can you imagine how striking that would be?
That is beautiful.
I want one of these. I desperately want one of these because I'm thinking a ring, a prong set ring.
Gosh.
Oh my word, can you imagine that? A prong set ring. Goodness me. I've got so many people calling through for this. I've got loads of people who want to add this amazing genuine gemstone to their collection. I tell you something, if you can multi-buy, please, please, please do multi-buy, because every single one of these is going to be unique. Every single one is going to have a different character running through it. What an amazing quality, and I don't have millions of these. This is, a last opportunity. Sarah, Collector, Abigail, Angela, another Angela, Sharon, Susan, Pippa, Sonia, Hannah. Oh my word, what a treat for you today. £24.95 for your 12-carat Russian diopside pear cabochon. Wow, I would love to own something like this.
That's incredible,
as you say, Mark, because it is natural. It does look like a charite, a green charite.
Yeah.
Amazing quality. Wow, that's gorgeous. I love it, says Beverly in Cardiff. It is absolutely amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Well done, every single one of you there. That is just, I can't quite believe that. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. What is it, lovey? Woo, I got it. I got it, I got it. Here we go. Rose gold coloured 1 mil gauge copper wire. You ask any member of our buying team about codes for wire. They'll be able to tell you the code for this spool of wire, which is your deal of the day today. They'll be able to tell you the code for this spool of wire as well. Yeah. 1 millimetre gauge, rose gold coloured copper wire. 50 metres in total. One of the most versatile spools of wire to work with. Why? Okay, well, your 1 mil gauge wire is great for your strength work. When you've got 10 metres, it's not enough to make lots and lots of jewellery from. When you've got 100 metres, that can sometimes be not as... it doesn't suit everybody's budget. This spool of wire here, 50 metres, absolutely perfect spool of wire to get as your first spool of 1 millimetre gauge wire. Absolutely awesome. Price point on this is going to be absolutely incredible. £11.95. We have price slashed it all the way down to just £11.95p. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Wow.
To make your, a wire work ring, that's made with 1 millimetre gauge wire there. How much wire are you going to need to make a wire work ring on just roughly, Mark?
6 to 8 inches.
That's a lot of wire you can, sorry, it's a lot of rings you can get out of one spool then.
Yeah.
It's great for your great for your kind of framework, for bangles, for cuffs. You can use single strands of it for rings as well. You can even still twist it, can't you, with another strand?
I tend to use 1mm as my lasers when I'm doing wire macrame.
Perfect.
So that'll be because then you can make adjustable bangles, so you don't have to worry about a clasp.
And it's the kind of the core of that bracelet,
you can hammer it as well.
Yeah.
Other guest designers hammer their 1mm wire and texturise it and use it with their copper. It's beautiful.
But Mark, I don't know anywhere where you can get this quality of wire for price points like $11.95. I mean, it's just utterly brilliant.
I always break it down to the meter price, and you just think, how do they
call.
do that? How do they do that for a meter? Meter, it's amazing. Pence.
Yeah, pennies per metre.
Yes.
Well done. A lot of people coming through to get this. If you're brand new to jewellery making, if you're brand new to wire work, you might be looking at this and thinking, oh, goodness me, it's 1mm gauge wire. I feel a bit nervous about this. You don't have to use it now. You don't have to use it all at once. It doesn't have a use by date or a sell by date. Get it home, keep it in your craft cupboard or in your craft box and use it as and when. You can even get this home and from getting this home, you know, get the confidence to come on one of our amazing wire workshops here at Jewellery Maker, or get one of our wire work DVDs. We've got dozens of different wire work DVDs here at Jewellery Maker, including wire work for beginners. We also have a wire work for beginners workshop as well, which is held by, is that Linda?
Louise.
Does that one? Oh, is it Louise? Louise Jacobson, of course. Loads and loads of information about how to use your different wire qualities on our Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD and booklet, which of course you get free with your first order as well, which is absolutely wonderful. Well done. We've still got loads and loads of people coming through to get this. Free with your first order. You get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD and booklet, which is absolutely fantastic. It's invaluable. It really, really is. And it is a free phone number from a BT landline, 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website, www.jewellerymaker.com. Well done. Oh my goodness me. So much still to come. I got it. Oh, these are the ones. These always bring me out in a bit of a cold sweat whenever I do these ones. Why? I might have, just before I went on maternity leave, accidentally on purpose, taken some of these home. By accident. It was an accident. Still got them.
I'd use them as a towel rail.
As a towel rail?
Yeah.
How?
We'll put a little clasp or something on your bathroom wall and hang one of the rings and hang your towels over them.
Well, there you go. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? You can use these in so many different ways. You can, if you want to, add polymer clay to them. So put your polymer clay around them and then bake them, make them into gorgeous neckline pieces. You can make dream catchers out of these. You can use these for big frames, for trees of life. Yeah, trees of life. Loads and loads and loads of different ways in which you can use these. They are really beautiful and flexible, these necklace blanks. What you've got here is like a little button at the top. Have a look at this. A little button at the top, which you just literally just push that like that and it opens. There you go, and it goes back through there. See, simple and easy. Really, really awesome qualities. They are silver plated as well, which makes them even more fantastic because you're going to get that lovely bit of reflectivity because of course this is precious metal plated. You're getting a total of 5 of your neckline pieces here, these collar pieces. I'm just going to pop one on. I might have to walk out the studio with it.
You can actually use them as a lazy strand and macrame with paracord over the top.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and they look absolutely fantastic as well because they're going to keep their shape really beautifully and they're going to give you that lovely kind of core going all the way through a macrame piece. Absolutely 100%. Yeah, you're quite right, Mark. Lots and lots of people coming through to get these. £6.95p for 5 of these amazing ones. You can even juggle with them if you want to, or pretend you're a magician. Ready? It's amazing. So I do it again. You could even do, if you were feeling really brave, do chainmail with these. No, probably not. Don't do chainmail with these. But well done, everyone. Lots and lots of people still coming through for those. Well done. Gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really fantastic quality. Boring Kerry this morning. Standing on cameras having a good old yawn. Oh, flip-top head over there. All right. Having a yawn. Wow, don't look at me like that. You're the one standing there yawning on cameras. incredibly unprofessional. Incredibly unprofessional.
It's £1.40 each.
Hey?
£1.40 each.
I know, don't draw attention to it, Mark. I know, it's ridiculous. £1.40 each. I know. Still got more people coming through for this. Well done. From the West Midlands, Somerset, Derbyshire, Yorkshire, South Yorkshire. Well done, everyone. Oh, I thought you said 14, 18. Right, more wire. Here we go. 0.4mm gauge wire, Mark, before you ask.
Yeah.
I see you peering over the desk. 100 metres in length. Now, 0.4mm gauge wire, really, really fine wire.
Yeah, so anyone who wants to get involved with wire macrame, I always recommend using 0.4 to have a practice, have a play, just get used to how the wire feels and how tight you knot, your tension, all that sort of thing. And then, as I've done, you can then move up to your 0.6. But all the wire workers love 0.4 for their weaving and filling in and scroll work.
It's beautiful stuff, isn't it? I love it twisted together, I have to say, with other gauges of wire, with other qualities of wire. I think it looks absolutely wonderful. Great for things like tiaras, if you'd make tiaras and hair slides and hair bands, especially for the upcoming wedding season. Great for doing the tiara twist. It is a fantastic gauge of wire to use. It's very, very fine. Not the finest gauge of wire that we use, that we have here on JewelleryMaker. The finest gauge of wire is 0.25. This is one of the finest gauges of wire that we have here on JewelleryMaker. But it is still very, very strong. You just have to be a little bit more careful with it, I would say. Amazing price, £8.95. You've got to add these wire deals onto your order. As soon as you see them, just add them onto your order. You think that's brilliant, don't you?
I think that's probably better than the deal of the day.
Do you think?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, that's because 0.4 is, I think it's one of our top sellers. And to have 100 metres like that for under £10.
It's ridiculous.
So that's under 10 pence a metre. You know, we're talking about metre prices.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And again, please don't forget, this is part of our new supplier of wire, which is going to give you even more flexibility and pliability and even more of that fantastic quality. As you can see by our quantityometer, this is selling out. Loads and loads of people, again, from all over the country getting involved with this one. Well done to all of you there. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching us on Freeview at the minute, you're going to lose us in a couple of minutes. Please, please, please don't lose us, though. You can either join us on our website, www.jewellerymaker.com, or watch us on our Sky channel, which is Sky 665. Text from Hannah in Hampshire. Hi, I'm watching today's show with my mum, who hasn't seen this show before, and she said Carol is amazing and has the same sense of humour as her. It's amazing. Check in the post. Here she is. She's from Hampshire. Shazza from Hampshire. Hello, Carol, Mark, Dion, Kerry and Ollie. Didn't say hello to Colin though, did you? And the new girl, Becky. I have 3 words. I have 3 words. Purple, shiny and want. Okay.
I think that's
3 words or something. Oh, from the garnet. That was ages ago, Shazza. Well, thank you very much anyway. I thought I'd send this when you had the garnet, hee-hee. Got to go and see my beading buddy. So have a great day. I'm going to... And play with newborn lambs too. Oh. You really? Little skippy little lambs. They're beautiful, aren't they? Oh. I love little newborn lambs. They're beautiful.
They are the cutest of all farm animals.
They are. They really are. Little piglets though. Little pig. I don't know. 10 left of the wire. Anyway, we're talking about farm animals now. Great show, guys. Mark, would you rosary link rondelles with 0.4 or 0.6 wire? Thanks in advance.
0.4. 0.4.
Perfect.
This would be perfect. Yep. 0.6 for rounds, 0.4 for rondelles.
Brilliant. Okay, so with your rosary linking, 0.4, Mark is saying perfect. Okay,
yes.
We've got time very, very quickly just to give you a quick recap on this. Please don't lose us on Freeview. Carry on watching. Colin's going to be joining us over the next few minutes as well, into the next hour, and then he's going to be joining you for our mid-show as well, which is live between 1 and 5 p.m. with Becky, which is going to be amazing. Genuine, natural Ethiopian opal. I've still got a few opportunities remaining for this. Honestly, you're looking at some of the highest quality Ethiopian opal that we've had in the building. It's got that incredible background of creaminess, but it's also got that transparency, which is so unusual for Ethiopian opal. Totally natural with that gorgeous pin fire and those wonderful flashes. you're getting something here which is 100% natural and arguably one of the most difficult gemstones in the world to mine as well. Fantastic. So please do add that onto your order for less than £40. It should have been closer to £50 or £60. But anyway, today yours for under 40. Don't go anywhere. We've got loads coming up over the next few hours as well, carrying on our bank holiday bonanza. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you in a couple of seconds with Colin.